Oh my god. Might as well just rip off the band-aid. Hi guys. Hello. Good evening. Good day. Hi. Hi. Can you hear me? I think you can hear me. Hiya. Hi. Okay. Hello. Hi everybody. Hi. Oh, we have. What the fuck? Azza, what the fuck does that mean? Hello? What was that? Excuse me? What did you just call me? Why did you clock my tea like that? Hi guys. Hello. Let me say hello to everybody. Okay. Good evening everybody. Hello. Welcome in. Hi. Holy shit. It's been 27 years. Hello. Okay, let's say hi. What do we always do? First order of business, we say hi. Welcome in Mike, and congrats on being first. Hello. And hi Cornelius. Hi little cat feet. Hi Tylon. Hi Oichu. Hi Snevin, and welcome in first time chatter. Hello. Hi Azza. Azza immediately coming in swinging. Jesus. Hi Mikshumi. Hello. Hi. Why is your lower voice sounds like a female Markiplier? Hello everybody, my name is Arané Purnama, and welcome to another fucking stream after one whole week. Hello. Okay, YouTube's turn now. Hi Aaron. Hi Oichu again. Hi Finkle Tinkle. Hi Danville. Hello. Hi Zozo. Hi Ashira. Hi Unabove. Hello. Okay. Hi gorgeous queen Arde. Hi Lane. Hi everybody. Welcome. Hi. Ashira, sorry. Okay, wait. I will tell you when ad is. Okay. Sorry, Ashira. Yes. Hi guys. Hello. My parrot greets. Hello. Hello to your parrot, Tylon. Welcome in. Hope you've been doing well, ma'am. I have been doing. Whether that doing has been well or not. No. I have been doing well. It's just been a lot. It's been a lot. Becky, welcome back. Hi, Fernice. Hello, welcome in. Had to switch to YouTube a bit since the Wi-Fi hotel I'm in is very goofy. Yeah, like when you're on your phone, Twitch is just a menace. Twitch just does not want to work on people's phones, especially on shitty Wi-Fi. So, hello. Been a while. It's been a long while. Hi, Aaron. Hi, honey. Welcome in. Yeah. I'm so broke, ads think it's a loss of money to even advertise to me. I don't know if you can't really see it, but I'm doing the iShow speed smiling gif right now. Like I'm hitting that in real life. Oh my god. But yes. Hello. Been a lot. Sounds so relatable right now. Yeah, it's not that I've been doing bad. I've been doing really good, in fact. Really good, but it's just been a lot. I've been adjusting, but also at the same time I feel like I have been adjusting for the past 2 weeks, and it's been nuts. Yeah, this hello. Hi. Twitch can suck on phone. I got lucky today. I don't know, like Twitch just burns up your phone like nothing before, which is nuts. I don't know why it makes your phone so much hotter than YouTube. Why is that? I don't understand. I heard someone gonna go on a trip to the lands between. Nani? Someone's gonna go on a trip to the lands between. Oh, yes, my ticket to the lands between got funded by my beloved Porna Papa. Oh, Merry fucking Christmas. How fucking dare they keep me from this stream for 2 whole minutes? I know, right? It's nuts out here. Piotr. Hi, honey. Welcome in. Hello. Twitch fine for me. It's just the Wi-Fi here is very, very slow. Yoiki. Yoinky splinky. Is it the free hotel Wi-Fi? Yeesh. I have not used Twitch on mobile in ages. Well, how are you watching me right now, Anubhav? I'm exhausted. My newborn is driving me nuts. You're newborn. You have Babu. You have baby. Oh my god. Well, I mean, yeah. I can't even begin to imagine. I can't even begin to imagine how you're dealing with that. Jesus. But oh my god, congrats on bearing new life. That's crazy. Congrats on the mini Cornelius. Who's meeting the loathsome dung eater? It's me. I'm meeting the dung eater. Oh no. Hi Snellin and hi Chad. Hello there. Good evening, gang. Hello. Hi guys. Welcome. But yes, hi. After a whole fucking week, I'm here. I return. Hello. Hello. Hi. On a MacBook. Ooh. Yeah. Watching streams on your laptop is nice. I like doing that. My points are so disjointed. 609. I need an even number. 609 is a nice number though. In my opinion. It's pretty nice. Didn't I not tell you about the baby? I had her like the day before Thanksgiving. No, you didn't. No, you did not. At least I don't think I remember. I feel like I would remember something like that. Despite my goldfish memory. Okay, despite my 7.5 brain cells working at overtime, I feel like I would remember if one of you guys told me about a baby. No? Yep, free hotel Wi-Fi, even though it's an unlimited high speed. Fucking, what's that thing called? Biznet? Fucking Biznet, man. Unlimited high speed, my booty. Good morning. Is the day cool beating your ass? I hope it's not. Thank you so much for the biddies. Mwah! Thank you. Welcome. How are you, by the way? All right. I guess that's one of the first. That's the thing I should be doing, huh? I should say how I've been doing in excruciating detail because, oh boy. That's a hi IA and hi Snellin again. I greeted you twice. 7.5 brain cells, 2 kilobyte capacity each. 2 kilobyte is pushing it, I think. I think it's like about 1.5. Nope. Good to hear that, Darnell. But yes, that is an Elden Ring reference because okay, so I've been adjusting to the new internship, and I feel like half the work is the actual work. The other half of the work is adjusting to working with other people and adjusting to the workflow and adjusting to socializing with fucking normies. Oh my god. Okay, I feel like, okay, I feel like the only people who can truly understand my plight are my fellow Indonesians because, like, normal people, yeah, I feel like unfortunately, I can't fully describe to you the kind of people that I'm like socializing with. They're not bad people, you know, they're fun, they're loud, you know, but it's like, oh my god, I have nothing in common with them in terms of like interests. And they're that unique brand of normie party goer, yo, like Jakarta normie. I don't know how else to describe it. Yeah, I can relate to that. Yeah, it requires a special handling. Yeah, hi Mas Dante, welcome. Welcome. Work can slow you down. I want to try and not let it slow me down though. Oh yeah. Yes, hi Nara, hi Teteh, hi Yuga, hello. I just unhinged as usual. Lovely to hear that. Oh, Arané, what you do? Like which field of work? I am interning as a copywriter. Yeah. Normie FOMO kind of people, like living according to trend. Not really living according to trend. I don't think they're normies in the sense that they just follow the flow of whatever's like hot. They're normies in the sense that I can't relate to anything that they talk about. Like they talk about clubbing and like the, you know, like the Indonesian rap scene and like which hot new songs are being played at the local clubs, and I'm like, I don't know what any of you are talking about. And they talk about like the latest like celebrity breakups and who's together and who cheated on who and which wife is suing which husband. It's like, I don't know. I just sit there and nod, and I'm like, girl, I just sit and nod. I sit and nod. Yeah, the experience sounds about right as someone who only got his job recently, and I'm not Indonesian. Yeah, I feel like, you know, just learning how to socialize with normies is a universal experience, no matter the country. But I feel like, you know, yeah, it's just, I wish I could truly describe to everybody. Oh, Nani, hype train incoming. Ram! Hi, Ram! Hey, Queen, long time no see. Hi! Yes, long time no see. Welcome. And yes, thank you for the 4 months. That's crazy. And thank you for starting the hype train. Mwah! Welcome in, Ram. Yeah. Yes, Persib win good. I have no idea what the fuck they're up. Yeah, like the guys talk about soccer and like the local clubs and like who won this, who won that. I'm just like, haha, yeah. Girl, I got no idea what the hell they're talking about. Clubbing in Big 25. Yeah. A large, like about 80%. It's not 80, like 70%, maybe 70% of the people in my office are like heavy drinkers, you know, which is fine, but yeah, like just to give a full illustration of, but okay, so the thing with me is that I try my best to like assimilate. I don't want to compromise who I am. Like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be another person. I don't want to fake my interests. You know, I'm not gonna fake being into soccer and fake being into clubbing, you know, just to talk to these people. But at the same time, I want to be friends with them. I want to be civil with them. So it's not that you know, like I'm having trouble. Actually, no, I am. Yeah, it's not that I'm like having trouble talking to them. It's like, it's just exhausting to talk to them, basically. Yeah, I'm having trouble in the sense that it's just really tiring. it's tiring to speak to them, you know. Yes, hi Rob, welcome. Have you been? Yeah, right now I'm trying to explain how I've been doing with my new work thing. Questionable title. Hi Kachina. Hi Kachina Echoes. A child of the echoes. Hello. What do you mean questionable title? I miss you guys. What the fuck? Am I not allowed to miss you? Hello. Rain, welcome. Hi, Rain. And congrats on the Ligma, Darnell. Yeah, I don't like soccer. Me neither. You know, don't have much to talk about my colleagues either, but in my case it's more so because almost everyone is like 10 plus years older than me. That's the thing. People in my office are all around my age. They're all around my age. And so it's like, it's kind of weird because the things that they talk about, it is obvious that they're into it. Like, obviously they'd be into it, but you know, I'm not into it. So it's like, you know, but yeah, I feel like dealing with older normies is like less draining than younger normies because they're around my age, you know, they're more loud. They're more, I don't know, like I feel like it's easier to deal with like a normie 50-year-old man than like a normie, you know, like a Zoomer or a normie early millennial, you know, like does that make sense? Yeah, there's only one guy that's close my age and he's in a different department. Shit. Get auto-tune Indonesian. Oh wait, you did. Rain, Darnell, anjing lah. Bentar guys. Oke. Anyways, ya begitulah pengalaman saya. Cedric sayang, terima kasih BTS-nya 500. Anjing 500 BTS. Gila lu. Makasih sayang. Aduh, lu kesininya pas gue lagi ngomong Indo. Hewo juga, beb. Halo. Hai semuanya. Sebentar. Gue nyalain dulu auto-tune-nya terus baru gue nyalain timer 3 menit ya guys. Bentar. Udah kedengeran belum? Bangsat. Oke, bentar. Gue nyalain dulu timernya, guys. Bentar. Oke, 3 menit dimulai dari sekarang ya. Terus gue nyalain dulu tulisan batsunya. Sebentar. Ah, ya udah. Oke. Ya, halo. Autotune Indo that's godlike. Iyalah. Iya sih, gue pertama kali ketemu kalian lagi setelah sekian lama pasti langsung diginiin lah. Tapi gak apa-apa. Ya. Bentar. Gacor banget ya gak sih? Ntar tadi gue udah ngeliat orang ngomongin normies, especially in the male normies sphere. I don't like soccer ya, they always make me pick a side but then bully me for whatever I pick randomly. Iya, tapi mereka nggak jahat, enggak jahat atau ngeselin, tapi lebih kayak gue kadang capek aja gitu mencoba nyamain energi gue lah sama mereka gitu. I understand enough to pretend that I know about normie life, but sometimes I just give up and straight tell them I don't care. Gue gak cukup berani untuk melakukan itu sih. Kayak paling gue akan kayak kalau gue ditanya sesuatu yang gue gak ngerti, gue bakal kayak iya gitu deh gitu. Kayak gue gak berani ngomong langsung enggak anjir gue gak tahu gitu. Mungkin at some point gue bakal memberanikan diri gitu. Tapi ya gue gak takut untuk kasih tahu mereka tentang interest gue yang lain gitu. Kayak oh ya gue bilang iya suka anime, suka J-pop gitu. Iya gue kayak wibu setengah hati gitu. Gak wibu banget tapi agak wibu, which is true gitu kan. Gue kadang ya nonton anime paling kayak seumur hidup gue paling kurang dari 20 judul. Yang satu yang gue belum bilang sih itu ya VTuber, suka VTuber. Itu satu. Yang tahu gue suka VTuber di kantor tuh cuman 3 orang dan itu semuanya anak magang juga kayak gue. Jadi gitu deh. Gitu. Bentar. Double redeem. Iya double redeem bejir. Oh me a small guard at night shift talking flipping nonsense with other guards on radio cause usually small is fucking huge. Anjing lucu banget gue ngebayanginnya. Thank autotune is so cursed. Iya kan. Tapi untuk apa gue nggak ngerti kenapa kalian pada suka. Yang lucu tapi ya gitu ya, alasan gak ngikutin gosip. Iya kayak ngomongin oh iya si tiktoker ini ngapain gitu, dia putus dia apa. Gue kayak anjing ini orang-orang siapa, kalian ngomongin siapa, gue gak tahu kalian ngomongin siapa. Terus ya gitu deh ya, gue dengerin aja kan karena ya kali bisa bisa menambah wawasan nanti ke depannya kalau bersosialisasi dengan normie itu ya bisa lebih menyesuaikan lah gitu. Sending betis at this economy dog. Ya makanya bersyukur. Tapi BTW yang sending betis tadi kan bukan orang sini, orang luar. Iya sih kayaknya ekonomi di seluruh negara tuh emang lagi acak-adul ya. Tapi ya itu jujur li gak sinkron jir sama normis, tapi gara topik yang ngerti langsung lordam. Iya gue seneng banget waktu gue tahu anak magang. Nah, okay. Wait. Timer is done. We're back to normal speak. Okay, let me turn off the auto tune. There we go. Okay, let me. Yes. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's the reason why I haven't been streaming. It's not that I don't have time, because I do have time, you know. I get home at I clock out at 7, I get home at 8, 9. And that's enough time to stream, but it's just that when I get home, I just want to either doom scroll or just go straight to bed, sleep. And it's not that I'm doing a lot of strenuous work either. It's a lot of work, but it's not difficult work, right? So it's more so just oh my god, hanging, being around these people is kind of tiring. So my hopes is that in the future I'll be more accustomed to them, I'll be more accustomed to the work environment, and yeah, I'll be able to just kind of force myself to click the stream button, Kalau ketahuan wibu biasanya bakal dimintain rekomen anime, pasti kasih, mereka bakal bingung itu mereka nonton anime apaan. I feel okay, so yeah, I have been asked about anime before. One of the kids in the office, one of the fellow interns in my office likes anime, but they're not a weeb. They went to Komifuro, but they're not a weeb. So I got to talking with him, but we didn't like any of the same genres, so that just ended up a little bit awkward. But he's a nice kid. There's just a lot of micro celebs in Indo. Yeah, they're talking about so many of these different micro celebs, and I'm just okay, yeah, slay queen, whatever. Exactly. Didn't get a single thing, but damn, I was immersed. It was just it was more talk about the interactions I have in the office. But yeah, someone earlier, I forgot who it was, I apologize, someone asked what a copywriter is. Basically, I write stuff that has to do with advertising. So let's say a Instagram post of a beauty shot of a product, and it has captions and stuff. Yeah, I write that. I write the visual direction of what the post is supposed to be like. I give them a storyboard kind of. I write the storyboard and then I write the caption. Obviously there's a lot more when it goes to copywriting, script writing for longer form content on YouTube, and there's also Instagram reels and TikToks, but right now I'm just the intern, so I just handle like the regular daily content that they churn out on Instagram and stuff. So yeah, just like advertising writing, girl making ads for the company. Yeah, basically that's what I do. I'm learning though. Yeah, didn't get, wait, they wanted a deep anime. I give them Devilman Crybaby. They were flabbergasted the next day. Does it? Okay, I don't know much about Devilman Crybaby. I just know that it's like, is it like sad yaoi, like doomed yaoi? Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember someone like shilling Devilman Crybaby to me and they were like, it's doomed yaoi. Maybe I'm mixing it up with another anime, I don't know. Yeah. Oh, awesome, my mom does copywriting. Yeah, to be honest, I never, okay, so I never expected to get into this, right? Because when I was in high school, you know, I was thinking maybe I could get into copywriting because I enjoy writing. I enjoy like racking my brain for, you know, I enjoy racking my brain for things that sound snappy and cool, you know. But then I told this to Purnama, and Purnama, she has been working in advertising for like 30 some years, and she looks me straight in the eyes and she's like, Arané, do not get into advertising. Do not get into advertising. And I was like, oh, okay. And I took that to heart. So yeah, right after graduating college, I was looking for jobs, like research jobs, market research, social media analyst, whatever. None of them stuck until, yeah, I got nepoed into this copywriter opportunity. And then I realized, oh shit, I actually kind of like it, right? You know? But yeah, so Purnama is like okay with me being a copywriter now. But she just told me, okay, Arané, if you want to stick with this, be like an in-house creative team. Like be part of the in-house creative team of a big company. Don't be part of an agency. And I understand why she says that. Like a corporate environment is more stable and has like allegedly better work hours, like work-life balance than an agency, right? Which I get, you know, I understand her concern. But hey, I'm young, you know, I can afford to take a job that'll have me like sleeping, you know, 6 hours, 5 hours, 4 hours a night for the next few years, you know, maybe until I hit my like late 20s. Per caption, is social media, is it considered as copywriting? Or yes, every single word that has to do with advertising and promoting a product and selling a product, that counts as copywriting. Scripts for ads, the supplementary writing you see on advertisements like new baby diapers, dry and quick absorbent, perfect for your kid, like that sort of thing, that's copywriting, you know? It's gory, doomed by romance experience. Devilman is sad in general, really bad for your mental health kind of anime. Damn. Okay, shit, you got me interested. You know? Tell him to watch motherfucking Kamen Rider for actual doomed yaoi. There's doomed yaoi in Kamen Rider? Huh. Interesting. I hate the fact I'm too scared to hire an editor for some of my YouTube vids, and usually I'm the one editing and animating some animation for my own fantasy story. Okay. Aren't I going to work for a Fortune 500 company soon? Girl, amen. I don't know. We'll see. You know? Advertising, especially online ads, is a very weird battlefield. It's very strange. It's like, I don't know. And also, the team that I'm working on, like the company that I am like writing stuff for, they're very strange because everything that we give to them, they rarely just use as is. Like they're always gonna revise it in some way. Yeah, and what really annoys me is sometimes where it's like they ask me to revise the same thing, like the same post maybe like 3-4 times, and then finally they're like, okay, we'll take this one, and then they end up just changing the whole thing before posting it, and I'm just like, okay, what did I do all that fucking revising for? Well. The strats I encountered there are something most people are not aware of, and it scares me. I haven't gone to like the deep dark parts of it just yet. But I doubt I'll get into it at like an agency. I feel like you'll get that at like the big companies, no? Ryu, Little Dragon, hello, hi. Y'all has a prospect for a taxation undergrad? I don't know any people who studied tax or any of that sort of thing. Don't ask me. But I feel like the prospects for any sort of undergrad in this economy, especially if you're Indonesian, which I know for a fact that you are, oh honey, yeah. The first time I learned about ad slots manipulation, it scares me how violent actually. Oh, you're talking about that sort of thing. Yeah. It's really bad. It's pretty bad. Like the amount of things that you see online that you know you're just completely unaware that it's actually an ad. It's crazy. It's insane. You know, your advertising skills really showing on the title because it's pretty effective. Aw. Forgive me if I'm being too prudic, but it's probably not good to talk about work life on a stream. You never know who's watching / listening. That is really true. Okay. This is probably going to be the last stream that I talk about like really detailed work stuff on. But I feel like I'm safe because I'm just the fucking intern and I've been here for like 2 weeks and nobody at work knows that I'm a VTuber. So I feel like it's okay. But yeah, no. Thank you for the reminder, Rombom, because it's like, oh yeah, no, not a good idea. Yeah, I'll keep it biddable from now on. Hey, as long as you don't badmouth anyone. I literally just badmouthed the client like 3 minutes ago. I'll stop. Thank you for reminding me. Sheesh. Eyesore Trade School is looking like a better and better prospect by the day. Blue checks on Twitter are gonna tell you to not go to trade school and just buy a $1,000 course online, won't they? Depends on the demand where you live, but tech stuff pays really well. Probably does, doesn't it? Imagine if one of us is from the company now. No. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. A lot of Kamen Rider actors are having BL dramas, like for example, Takeuchi Ryoma. Speaking of Takeuchi Ryoma, I've been seeing the 10 dance clips all over my timeline. I've been seeing that goddamn dance scene. I've seen that goddamn dance scene like 20 different times on my Twitter timeline, and I'm just like, ah! Please watch. I will. There are so many movies I need to watch. Oh my god. At least I'm gonna be watching Avatar this weekend on Sunday with my friend who's like Avatar obsessed. And it's so funny because the group chat that my friend and I have together, or for the people who plan to watch Avatar on Sunday, the name of the group chat is Popping Pussies for Jake Sully. And it makes me laugh every time I open up WhatsApp. I'm just like, yeah, I'm popping my pussy for Jake Sully. Let's go. Don't worry, Chad. Job is not as bad as we make it sound. Yeah, you know, as long as obviously it's different for every person and each experience is like different, but you know, you'll learn to either like it or tolerate it, which, you know, sounds kind of sad, but it's something that we all learn to do. Yeah. Ain't trading school just a scam, or was I thinking about a diff trading school? I think we might be thinking of the same trading school. Most of my friends during my postgrads are tax people. Most of them live really well. Shit. Maybe I'll have to go back to school for tax. Fuck. Popping pussies for Jake Sully. Takeuchi's so fine. He is so fine. They're both really fine. But yeah, it is crazy to me that a BL manga got a production for a Netflix movie that is just so high quality, you know, like 2 really well-known and well-established actors. The cinematography is crazy. The script, I've seen a lot of clips of this movie. This script is crazy, you know, and yeah, it's a long ass movie, you know, such a really high production value. And I'm just like, damn, we really live in a world where BL is like getting this kind of production value. Like, that's so good. I'm so glad to be alive in this century. Yeah. Imagina, welcome. Okay, Kachina, I'm gonna time you out for like 10 minutes because nothing you're saying has anything to do with the stream. But feel free to come back if you're ready to actually like talk to me and not just talk to yourself in chat. Walking home from work, watching a stream and hearing great and positive sounds all around me. Great evening. Evening. Yes, hi Manjina, and hi Alcazil. I miss you. I miss everybody so much. I miss your face so much. I'm so happy. I'm so happy streaming again. Wah! But yeah. Oh, I also need to watch Knives Out. Oh my god. I need to watch Knives Out. Like, oh my god. TBH, whether work is or not kind of depends on the workmate senior and the higher ups now. Yeah, no. Like, your coworkers play a really big part in your work experience. So yeah. Really, really, really big part. Oh yeah, there's a third Knives Out, right? Hope it's good. I've seen like really mixed reviews. I've seen both. I've seen about like 50% of people saying it's the worst one, and I've seen about another 50% of people saying it's the best one. So I really don't know what to think, you know? And the fact that it's so polarizing excites me even more, because now I want to watch it even more and form my own opinion on it. There isn't much to be happy about these days, but damn, we eat and go to the entertainment aspect. Yeah, like social media has been just really draining to look at, because like half of it is just like, oh, you know, cool new games, cool new movies, cool new this and that, and then, you know, the other half is just like, oh, natural disasters everywhere, oh, shitty government, shitty president, oh fuck, oh, we won't be able to make new PCs and get new PC parts in 2026 without selling our fucking kidneys. Okay, slay, periodism. Oh well. Malam Ran, malam Reaper, halo. Selamat malam sayang, hi. Hello. Sometimes I wonder if I should just be a shaman or a paranormal. I saw them make 50 grand in one day doing basically nothing. I feel like if you want to do that, you have to have really, really good marketing skills. Yeah, obviously if you're like a freelancer offering like services, you know, you're your own marketer. But I feel like with being a shaman in particular, you need to be like really, really good. Be really charming as well. You have to be very charming to convince people that what you're doing is legitimate. Be a rain shaman, bitch. Oh my god, be a rain shaman. Like, if you work on like a few big events a month, like you're good, you're set, you know. Haven't watched it too. I heard the new season is great. The grain positive was sarcasm. I did not detect a sarcasm at all. Oh honey, you good? Nice. That was such a good movie. Lovely to hear that. It's better than the second one at least. Oh, it's better than the second one. Okay, interesting. All right. I like the second one, but I still like the first one much better. So if you say it's better than the second one, I'm intrigued. Working as a shaman looks promising in Indonesia and South Korea. Yeah, South Korea. What's that movie with the really hot shaman guy with the tattoos on his arms? The horror movie, the horror shaman movie that tells the story of like a spirit trapped in like a Japanese statue, something. What was that movie called? Exuma. Yes. Yeah. Exuma was really, really cool. I enjoyed that. The scene with the spirit like going after the older guy in the apartment and then like ended up twisting his arm. Oh my god. And then you could see like the spirit in the window, like in the glass. That was really creepy. Exuma is really good, and a very good portrayal of like corporate shamanism, because yeah, like to a lot of people, the thought of shamans and witch doctors and everything just being treated as like a legitimate profession is like, you know, no way, right? You just can't wrap your head around it. And as someone like me, you know, who grew up with thinking that shamanism and being a shaman was like is a legitimate job, I can't even begin to explain to you how it's just so normal to me, right? And Exuma is like a really good peek into that, you know. Yeah, cinematography feels so crispy. Oh yeah, it is a beautiful movie as well, you know. I'm gonna be on a watch list if I start ranting about data centers, so I will refrain. Oh my god. I will also, I will also refrain, because it's just a really depressing topic, and I don't want to talk about depressing things. I want to talk about fun things. But yeah, no. Social media has been crazy to look at. Oh my god. Okay, this is less a depressing thing and more an annoying thing. So I will talk about annoying things. I like talking about annoying things. It's funny and fun. The VTuber discourse, like, oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, the VTuber discourse ever since the Streamer Awards has been just mind-numbing. I tend to not say, okay, so here's the thing with me, everybody. Here's which VTuber discourse, everything, just everything that's been coming out ever since the Streamer Awards. It's just been so exhausting to look at, you know? Teo, howdy. Hey, partner. Howdy, partner. Hey, Teo. Welcome in. That's why I just don't care to look at any real social media controversy, just looking for reasons to be mad. Yeah. Like, I'm definitely a lot better than I was a couple years ago when it comes to like processing internet drama. Because back then I thought, back then it would like actually impact me mentally and I'd just be crashing out over it. But now I just treat it as like gossip, I treat it as like tea I hear at like a family reunion, and then I'll just like relay it to my friends and have a kiki about it, and then I'll forget about it next week, which I think is probably like the healthiest way the second healthiest way you could possibly deal with internet drama. The first most effective one being just fucking blocking everything out and not giving it a second glance, obviously. But if you're like me and you're nosy, second choice, about the next best thing, The peanut guy thing? Yeah, peanut guy thing. Whole thing is a PR nightmare? Absolutely. So many things happened? It did, yeah. Too many damn things happened. Meow meow, I have transformed into a cat, send help. Chip, no! Nya nya nya. It's about the Hololive new face and logo in the nomination. I have no idea what you're talking about, actually. See, this is like the extent of just how deep the discourse goes, because whatever you just said to me, Baron, I have no idea. I haven't seen that one. I understand every single aspect of it, and I relate to every single one of them, but the whole thing is something that should not be blown about. Yeah, everyone is just taking it way too seriously. I feel like that's my one take. Both the VTubers and the flesh streamers are just taking everything so seriously. Okay, how do I work? Okay, so here's the thing with me. If you look at my Twitter, if you look at my social media, I never give my 2 cents about anything, right? I never give any spicy takes, because I want to keep that space clean and professional. And also I feel like giving my takes on a platform where I don't have a blue check, so the maximum amount of characters that I can tweet in is like, it's 280, right? 280, 480, I don't know. But yeah, not a lot of characters to explain yourself and give context. I could write in a thread, but hey, the amount of people who are actually going to click on the thread and then read the entire context, 0 to none. So on an app like that, I just don't want to say anything. But here on stream, I can engage with you guys. You guys can ask questions. I can elaborate. I can explain myself. So that's why I'm more prone to talking about things when I'm on stream. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Hi, Trike. Welcome. You are my VTuber of the year. Oh, you. Oh, Piotr. Aren't you? Meow, meow, meow. Trying to avoid those dramas because it's just too damn much. It is, yeah. I'll look into it a little, but that's about it. I won't get involved in anything. And that's the healthiest way to deal with it. Arané, the one day you decide to stream, I have to go into work. Hi, Lift. Hi, honey. Oh my god. I hope you have a good day at work, okay? I just got back from work, so let's pretend I don't know what's going on. Simplify the discourse for me, because I don't. Okay. I'm not gonna explain everything, because it is exhausting to think about. I don't want to like go through every single thing, but I'll just like give a little gist. Why can't anyone just see some ridiculous things as rage bait? It's easier than crashing out. Yeah. I just like, I don't want to downplay bullying because that is a serious thing. And Jason! Hello! Welcome! Have I acquired croissant? You have acquired croissant! Are you the first croissant in the chat? I think you are. You are the croissant! Oh my god! 1 year of subscribing and you have the croissant! Oh my god! Free croissant for you. Croissant! Hell yeah. Okay, back to what I was saying. I don't want to downplay bullying because it is a serious thing. And, every person has their personal threshold of how much, like, animosity they can handle being directed at them, right? But, if the animosity is being directed at you specifically, like, that's a whole different thing. You're a victim in that situation. I feel sorry for you and anybody who's like, being cruel to you should fucking stop. But if you're just like me, you know, you're just a normal person doom scrolling social media and looking at everything from bird's eye view from the sidelines, please don't let that get to you. Just please don't take anything you see seriously. Like, please, you know? Does that make sense? Yeah. Oh shit, it's Jason Derulo. It's Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo, how is the game? I only saw like the first bit. I didn't see much gameplay apart from you like breaking the game within like 2 minutes. That was the loudest croissant ever. Good. Has to be a loud croissant for the first ever croissant. Noxon! Welcome! Hi! Hello, Noxon. Hello. Yeah, of course the other nominees says that they agree that the other nominees deserve the award. It would be way worse if they say they disagree with the awards, but why other people got angry over that? Yeah, it's just, oh my god, like, it's been too much. It's been a lot. Okay, so the main part of the discourse that I've been having a lot of thoughts about is the whole, should we gatekeep VTubing versus should people be more welcoming? And it's so like, how do I explain this? You can't, okay. We're talking about the Game Awards, I'm guessing? Oh no, we talked about the Game Awards last week when I was playing Hades. Haha, because Hades was my game of the year. But yeah, no, now we're talking about the Stream Awards. Hi Jenny, welcome in Jenny. Hi Arnie, I saw the VOD. The reactions in chat were funny. Dante going gunslinger on you. Yeah, he was going gunslinger. Because again, if you want to use a gun, if you want to pull the trigger on a gun, you use 2 fingers and you curl them against the trigger, right? Also, thanks for the hydrate. Shit, let me get my big ass 2-liter bottle of water. Welcome in, Noxian. Hello. Oh my god. By the way, I've been like obsessing over that artwork, by the way. I've been going nuts over it. It's so good. Thank you once again. Thank you. Quasso got more enthusiasm than me the whole week. Oh my god, Piotr, no. Also, congrats on the 7-stream watch streak, Trike. Hello. What's there to gatekeep? Isn't VTubing just using a virtual persona instead of showing yourself? It's like, the debate is similar to the debate of like indie music or like niche music genres like punk, rock, all that stuff. Because to some people, let's use the example of like rock music, right? Let's say to some people rock music is just music that sounds heavy, uses electric heavy guitars, sounds heavy, maybe that's some screamo. To some people, and to a large majority of people, that's what rock is. But then there's also the people who view rock as a whole subgenre, not subgenre, who view rock as a whole community and a subculture, like a whole counterculture, right? And if these 2 types of people just debate and you know, try to argue which one's right, no conclusion is going to be made because they're seeing this piece of media as like 2 completely different things. And it's like, is anyone more right than the other? I don't think so. I think that people who think rock is just like, you know, a type of music are valid, but also the people who engage in the subculture and want to keep the subculture, like, let's say there are some unspoken rules here and there in subculture, like they want to keep that. I think that's valid too, as long as they both stay in their own lanes. But the thing is, the people who think that rock is just, you know, simply a music genre, unfortunately, some of them don't like to stay in their own lanes. And also the people who are like gatekeeping the, you know, the subculture of rock music, some of them tend to get like really violent verbally, and it's just such an explosive and non-productive debate to have. I think with the way people engage with each other, is a civilized debate possible to be made about this whole thing? It is. Unfortunately, both sides of the argument just don't want to start things in good faith, and it's not productive. So in conclusion, shut the fuck up, both of you. Jesus. That's what I think, you know? TBH, that peanut guy is just stupid. I mean, probably people vote for him because they think it's funny with no more reason than that. Oh yeah, no, that the whole thing with the peanut guy is just like, that's a person who is purposely trying to be disrespectful to a subculture. And you can't blame the people who engage in the subculture to get defensive over that. You can't blame them. You can't blame us. I got fucking pissed when that, you know, peanut guy starts saying, you know, like stupid vitriolic shit. Maybe he doesn't even think VTubers are that bad. But either way, he's still talking mad shit for clicks, and that's just annoying. You know? Rock is just electric guitar. Don't crucify me, Piotr. I'm gonna ban you now. I'm gonna ban you for 1 billion years from my channel. No, I'm joking. You know? By the way, the Streamer Awards made a pretty fatal mistake by putting a picture of a woodworking streamer for Hololive. What? Oh, that's crazy. That's insane. So basically, some people are saying it only counts as VTubing if they have a specific type of persona. Some people are saying that. Other people are saying that it only counts as VTubing if you think of yourself as a VTuber, right? Which I'm inclined to, okay, my personal take. Whether you have like a persona or not, whether you are, you know, kind of like role-playing, whether you're just you with like a different Instagram filter on, to me, if you think that you're a VTuber and you're using another avatar, or like, yeah, you're using an avatar to represent yourself, you're a VTuber. But you have to think that you're a VTuber. Peanut doesn't think that he's a VTuber. He has said out loud in 4K, caught, that he doesn't think he's a VTuber, and still he fucking won. So, you know, persona. Yeah. Ah yes, Carrie Underwood, my favorite rock singer. Darnell, you're gonna get rocks pelted at you. Lulu's, welcome, hello. To be fair, the main issue on why people got angry is that the award winners' content is literally parodying in a bad way, making fun of VTubers. Yeah, that's the reason why a lot of us are, you know, pissed, because it's not the fact that, you know, Peanut's avatar is just him with an Instagram filter on. It's not that. It's the fact that he makes content that is actively making fun of VTubers. His company is his chat, you know, fucking hates VTubers. He makes fun of VTubers all the time. So that's the part where people are angry about, I think, you know? Yeah. Even so, he has respect for VTubers who are also nominees, so boys making rage bait content on purpose. If you are purposefully okay, probably my spiciest take so far. You can't say that you respect the other nominees if you are purposefully fanning the flames that are burning those nominees. That's what I think, you know? Peanut guy. All right, I'll write that down. It's going on my conspiracy board. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh yeah, no. Deo, dive. Okay, if you want to dive into that, just put your pinky toe into the river. Just don't dunk your whole foot in. Just your pinky toe is enough. It's the fact that he hates VTubers, doesn't want to be one, and the Circle Jerk Awards decides to give them the award. Yeah. But yeah, no, that is the main crux of the discourse, and that is what triggered everything. But then it just became this whole spiraling domino effect that just led to, you know, a lot of normies becoming exposed to VTubers, and then, you know, thinking that it's now like a free-for-all to just start being really hostile to VTubers online. And it's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. And what I think is that it's unfortunate that it's happening. Yes, it's bad. But also, like, I don't feel that upset. Okay. I'm not seeking I don't want to seek validation from a bunch of people who are never gonna take me seriously, you know? So, I don't know. That's what I think. But obviously, I'm like a small nobody VTuber. Like, you know, no one gives a fuck about me apart from the people who watch me. So I think it's kind of, that's why I can say this. But on the other hand, you know, bigger VTubers who, you know, they want big opportunities. They want like, they want sponsorship deals. They want to make appearances at cons. They want to make, you know, merch at a large scale. Like, it's awesome that they're trying to do that. And unfortunately, it is a proven fact that this like vitriol against VTubers from like the general public in the streaming sphere is hurting the opportunities of bigger VTubers from like, you know, branching out. So yeah, you know? So yeah. You know? Thank you, Arrow, for getting us started. Wait, did you guys see that? There was like a piece of writing on the thing that said, thank you, Aerodynamics, for getting us started. What was that? Any? I saw that, yeah. That was weird. Anyways, you know? Yeah. I'm not sure he actually respects the medium. He doesn't even consider himself a VTuber until Shroud wants to nominate him. He only agreed because it would make a lot of people mad. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, you know? And also, again, like, on one hand, I want people to not give a fuck. But on the other hand, you know, wanting to be able to get the same opportunities as like flesh streamers is also valid, you know? So it's just tough out here. Also, Aerodynamics, thank you, honey, so much for the 9 goddamn months. A whole 9 months. That's a whole baby. That's a whole Twitch baby, you know? 9 months in my womb making me suffer. And it looks like its damn mother. Also, this is what it's thanking for. I see. Twitch, you and your whack ass notifications, bruh. Jesus. I respect Arané and the Moonbites, but the lack of Peggle really brings down the mood, so unfortunately I will be a detractor, but you need to consider me advanced. No, we give a fuck about you. Multiple fucks. I also give multiple fucks about you guys. All the fucks. A whole cup full of fucks for everybody. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. Inviting people who hate a medium into a medium never works out. Just look at Halo. Yeah. Also, a more recent example of that was the okay. I'm gonna talk about something really spicy. Okay. The Blue Archive thing. Does anybody know who I'm talking about? What I'm talking about? This just happened, by the way. This happened like today, 2 days ago. Yeah. Also, thank you for the cat ears. Yeah. Just treat them like the coworker you don't like. Friendly when you have to be, non-existent when you don't have to be nice. Yeah, I mean, that could be an option, but also on the other hand, it's like, you know, streamer politics, big streamer politics, like that's a whole ball game I don't want to get into, you know? In the end, streamers are very similar to political figures. You really do need to find your niche, get connections, and campaign yourself. That's such a funny comparison, mas Dante. You know? Blue Archive thing. OMG, pretend I don't know what it is. The C-Dot thing? Yeah, the C-Dot thing. We don't speak of that game here. Lol, Connor. Yeah, it's like, it's really funny because, like, why would you get people who have actively, either they don't play the game or like they have actively spoken to they've actively said that they dislike the content in that game, like, and then you hire them to promote it. Like, why would you do that? Don't invite your vegan to a steakhouse. Exactly. Yo, if your friend is a pescatarian, you know, don't invite them to what's that place in the really famous like prime rib place in America? Wolfgang Steakhouse. Yeah. If your friend is a vegan, don't invite them to Wolfgang Steakhouse, you know? Yeah. Streamer awards discourse is always a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole. I feel like, but okay, I enjoy talking about this because I'm treating it like, you know, like dinner table gossip, you know? I feel like I'm at a sleepover, just talking shit with you guys. Yeah. So for me right now, what I'm doing is fun. It's not draining or like tiring to talk about it because, yeah, I'm treating it as gossip. I think it's fun, you know, and I suggest you guys do the same thing. I suggest you guys also kind of look at this as like a, you know, just a fun little discussion. If anything that I'm talking about right now like makes you upset or you like vehemently disagree with me and you're like, ew, Arané, fuck you, what the fuck? I suggest you click out of the stream because to me it's not that serious. Good morning, I miss you too. Rick! Hi, honey! Welcome! Hello! Hi! Welcome! Good morning, I miss you. Yeah, I miss you guys. The word pescatarian reminds me of a former coworker. I don't remember his name or anything. I only remember he only ate fish, yeah. I found out what pescatarian meant, like, last year, I think. Yeah. That's a fair way to look at it. Yeah, exactly. Today I learned Wolfgang is an international franchise and never eaten there. Yeah, it is. Do we have any Wolfgangs in Indonesia? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. Oh no, I find it entertaining as an outsider. Yeah, I mean, I'm an outsider in the sense that I'm obviously not directly involved in any of this beef, but also I kind of have a stake in this as being a VTuber myself, but at the same time, I'm still kind of viewing everything from a bird's eye view, so it's just entertaining to me, you know? Unfollows and sends this to Twitter, Darnell, no! No! Especially feel bad for Zen. Feel like she can't catch a break. She can't catch a fucking break. It's bleh. Steak. Steak. Yeah. It's the same with Hoyo games. We got so much intimate implications between same-sex characters, and someone manages to attract the most despicable of people. It's crazy. It's light and entertaining for me, the dinner table gossip thing, because I just got off a stressful work call and I have to work on Saturday and Sunday. Oh no, honey. Fuck, it's the end of year crunch time, isn't it? Yeah, no, I've also been like handling a lot of work that I feel like an intern shouldn't be handling in their first week. But again, you know, I came into the company like in December. So yeah, I've been also helping out with like crunch time and stuff like that. I'm really sorry I have to deal with that. Fuck. Well, I hope you hearing me gossip about everything will alleviate your mood, yeah? I remember Star Rail players getting mad at Tribby getting released. She's not even looted at all. She's literally just a cute kid, but they still hate her because I can't even look at an anime child without thinking of cheese pizza. I found out about the cheese pizza thing 2 days ago. I think... Oh yeah, I found about the cheese pizza thing like 2 days ago. Also, we shouldn't use the term cheese pizza because it's dehumanizing to actual victims of CS AM? Yeah. But yeah, no, Tribby is not cheese pizza. She's lines on a screen. Crazy. As a kid, I thought pescatarian had something to do with weenus. Why? Why? It was then that I realized I was saying peniscatarian. My mama grabbed that slipper. Peniscatarian is crazy. I was about to make a joke, but I'm gonna stop talking. I was gonna make a joke about like, haha, peniscatarian. That you know, call me a peniscatarian. But you know, I'm gonna stop. You know what's funny? These kind of cases is really similar to some random ass microcelebs who's hitting something as their whole personality. Yeah, and unfortunately, you know, it's been proven time and time again, if you build your brand off of hating something, you know, obviously it's not going to give you a good reputation. You'll become infamous, but it gives you money no matter what it is, whether, you know, you're a microceleb on TikTok, you're a VTuber, you're a streamer, you're a singer, you're an actor, you know. Farming hate clicks, unfortunately, it's been proven time and time again to bring in the dough. So, oh well. It's gotta be soulless though, right? At some point, it's gotta make you really, really tired. Oh well. Okay, I was gonna sleep in the background. What's going on with that and whatever else? Yeah, we're just talking about like the whole like gatekeeping discourse with VTubing. I already said my piece earlier, and then I brought up like the Blue Archive thing that's been happening these past couple of days. Yeah. Just talking about it, pretty chill. I'm not sure if the actual terminology is safe here. That's all. Oh yeah, no. I know for a fact that you kind of was just like, you were just trying to get your point across without getting flagged by Twitch, and that's fair. I was just kind of saying that as just a general thing. General reminder, you know. I'd happily be peniscatarian. What? I love how we have the same brain cells. Bad publication is still publication. If you go religious engagement, bad publication is easier. Yeah, it's easier, but I feel like if you, unless you have like a foul soul, at some point you're just gonna get tired of it. I feel like. You'll end up streaming on Kick. Yeah, like at some point it's gonna get tiring. And I have seen, okay, another spicy take. I have seen this happen time and time again with women VTubers. Yeah. Okay. I've seen this time and time again with women VTubers. They brand themselves as one of the guys. They can take some edge. You know, they have super base takes. Oh, women, coffee emoji. You know, I'm one of the guys. I can take these jokes, guys. You know, they do that. And then obviously the audience comes in droves. They're like, yeah, I love my base streamer. You know, and then however many months down the line, they break down. They're like, I can't do this anymore. I'm so tired of being seen as the base streamer. It's so tiring. Just like you're talking about other stuff. And I'm just like, what did you expect? Building an audience from people who, you know, who don't like women. Who don't like women, you know? Like, if you want to build your brand off of that, yo, fuck, it's a free fucking world. Yo, I can't say shit about that. But if you're just gonna like double down on it later, come on, man, just go all the fuck. If you don't actually hold the values that you're using for clicks and engagement bait, that's gonna be really exhausting because it's a moral thing too, right? You know, if you don't fully subscribe to those morals, but you're using all that to get clicks and build a following, it's gonna get really exhausting. And at some point, once that snap happens and you're tired of dealing with people that you don't agree with, you know, and you have to remember, they make up your entire fucking audience. They make up a large majority of the people who watch you and engage with you. You make that snap, you're like, I'm gonna change up the content, guys. I'm gonna be positive now. I'm no longer gonna be the base streamer. I'm no longer gonna say slurs on stream. You know, those people are gonna fucking turn on you, and they won't just leave you. They'll insult you. They'll belittle you. Oh my god, you bitch. You just another lying LARPer. Oh, fuck you. And then boom, everything goes down in flames. So I've seen this happen so many times. I've seen this happen so many times. Fuck. Yo, Jesus. Okay, that's what I think. I've heard this from someone, I forgot, but it says if someone is famous for controversy, they only say relevant with controversy. Yes, and it is really, really, really mentally tiring. You know? It's really tiring. So, oh my god. Okay, no mentioning names in chat, guys. I don't want to. I don't want to. No, I used like really, really vague words earlier for a reason. Please don't say any names in chat. I also fucking hate that base is now mostly co-opted by bigots because Lilby is anything but that. Oh, is it from a song? No brand mentions, exactly. Yeah, I have no idea where the term like based came from, but yeah, no. It's why I don't want to talk about controversial topics on stream, but I don't hide what I think. You know, like I have one of my rules in chat, like don't be discriminative, don't be homophobic, don't be sexist, don't be transphobic, don't be a bigot. Like I have that in my Twitch rules. I don't hide it at all. You know, that's just me. That's what I think. And I would rather keep to that to keep the stream like relatively peaceful, you know? Don't be hateful. Exactly. Yeah. No brand mentions. Yeah, exactly. Lil B, the bass god, he made the fuck Kevin Durant from. Oh, it is! It is from a song. It is from a song. I didn't know that. But yeah, it just, oh my god. Also, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Girl, I will get offensive. Don't you make me drop the C-slur. I will have the AI after me. Hey, Arrow, if what's been happening lately, with everything that's been happening lately, the AI uprising might happen sooner than we fucking think. Gotta be careful. Keep that C word on your tongue. Okay? Be careful. What's the C slur? Oh, honey, I don't want to say it out loud. I don't want to say it out loud just in case my... Oh my god. I don't want to say it out loud just in case one day my RAM fails me, so I'm forced to sell my... I'm forced to sell my pancreas to, like, afford a new sets of... new sets of RAM sticks, and then the new ones get corrupted, and then they turn my PC into a sentient being out for blood. Just in case that happens, you know, I'll just spell it out for you. C-L-A. Chad just dropped it in the chat. Oh my god. Chad just dropped it in the chat. Chad, be careful. Oh my god. It's a beautiful woman. I hardly know her. No, please, no. Fuck. The IA is gonna go after y'all. Exactly. I'm keeping myself safe. Are you guys keeping yourself safe? Clearly not. Oh my god, the Lex Luthor is crazy. Blunt with chocolate instead of boy. Okay, to be honest, when I first saw you say the C word, I also thought like cunt. Yeah, but no, you meant the other one. No, machine overlords, we can be good, don't hurt us. Discon! Oh my god, hi! Hi, welcome back! It's been so long! So happy to see you in chat! Hi! Hi, how are you? Hello! Oh my god, wait, I need to burp, hold on. First burp of the stream. Oh my goodness! First burp of the stream. Wee. Oh, is that Kitty? I use cunt as a unisex insult. I love the word cunt because it can be both an insult and a very high praise. It can be both an insult and a compliment, and I love that. Yes. Oh wow. True. Exactly. Yeah. What else should we talk about? Oh, I know what we're gonna talk about. Steam Winter Sale! I have copped 2 games so far. About to be 3, you know, with Purnama and the Christmas gift. But by myself, I've copped 2 games so far. I have copped Overcooked. I've never thought about playing Overcooked ever in my life, but it's like a, you know, it's a very popular VTuber friend slop game, right? It's not slop, obviously it's not slop. It's a very well-made game, but you know, I'm just kind of using the term loosely here. It breaks friendships. So yeah, I've had people ask me to play Overcooked with them before, but I'm like, I can't. It's I don't have it, and right now it's not on sale, so I don't want to buy it. You know. Content servant. Yes, no, little German boy, don't go to the drag show. Oh my god, he is content servant. I love that text post so much. Yes, Rexy, elite ball knowledge from Rexy right there. My ears, sorry, I got too excited. I need to adjust my mic placement so I don't, you know, peak. Ooh. Been a while since I was dead from classes. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Hi! Oh my god. Oh, welcome in. Shit, well, I'm glad. I assume you're not as dead now because you're here in chat. Yeah? Yes, welcome. Hi, I've been doing lovely, Tuscan. Yeah. You're about to watch our burn food. You're about to watch me burn food. You're about to watch me throw food. Rooster! Oh, a whole year? The second croissant of the stream? A whole year! Yippee! What a great year it's been! It has! Welcome to the croissant gang with Jason! Hello! Hi, croissant! Risky! Hello! Welcome! Hi! I saw you were live earlier. Hello, welcome in. Average runner activities, yeah. Are you planning on playing Elden Ring co-op with Purnama? You could guide him with the seamless mod. Ooh, Purnama is not that big of a gamer. I feel like the extent of his gaming was back when he was like... Yeah, but back then, I think he played like Call of Duty, but like that was the extent of it. He used to have a PS2, so to some extent he likes games, but yeah, I don't think he would enjoy Elden Ring, to be honest. Oh yeah, croissant, just for you. Croissant! What do you mean? I just downloaded some RAM online. Yeah, exactly. Just go to download RAM now, noscam.com. Easy clap, you know? As a guy low on cash and 5 BDs upcoming, I sadly won't be able to partake in the winter Steam sales. Yeah, I'm holding back as well. I've only bought 2 games and I'm not planning on buying any more because Christmas is coming up. I need to buy some presents, you know. And I've also had to buy like some birthday presents last week. So yeah. But my first paycheck is coming this week from the internship. It's coming this week, so yeah, hopefully it'll help. Punten servant is crazy. Punten servant. No, Indonesian German kid, don't go to the drag show. Oh my god, he is oh mein Tuhan, he is serving the Punten servant. Ooh, give him Insurgency. What's Insurgency? What's that? Is that an FPS game? Real website, by the way. Exactly. Would you buy Sword Art Online if it was 92% off? Isn't that the isekai anime? There's a game? I mean, I know that in the anime, it's like this guy gets, you know, sucked into a game, and if you die in the game, you die in real life. But there's a game based off of it? I didn't know that. Yeah. My girl is employed. Let's go. I'm employed. Yeah. Laughs in 1,500. 1,500? Girl, I thought like 700, 800 was bad. I know people with like 700, 800. I thought that was bad. 1,500 is crazy. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Has he ever played God of War series in the PS2? If he had, he'd probably like Elden Ring. I'll have to ask him. I don't know. This is why Steam got you. They tempt you with good deals on games that will just collect dust in your library. Yeah. Calling SL isekai is technically not wrong, but it feels wrong. Isn't it like, okay, from my perspective as someone who has never watched an isekai in my life ever, probably, and I don't think I favor the genre. In my mind, Sword Art Online is like the isekai anime. It's like, you know, it's like the one that people think of. It's top of mind. Oh my god, I'm using marketing terms. Yeah, no, top of mind isekai anime. SAO. Is that wrong? I don't know. I bought a lot of bundles. I see. Yeah, FPS game. If Purnama is familiar with older COD, I have an idea he'd like it. It's a mix of COD and some slate realism. Ooh, I'll have to write that down. Insurgency. Okay. Insurgency. I'll wishlist it and then I'll like tell him. Ooh. Maybe I'll like download it on my PC and then I'll like let him play it because I don't think his laptop can handle. I don't think his laptop can handle a game like that, to be honest. Not Konosuba? Konosuba too, but SAO is one of them. SAO popularized isekai, but is itself only isekai adjacent. Oh, it's isekai adjacent. Oh, is it because he doesn't? Oh yeah, it's isekai adjacent because he doesn't die, isn't it? Isekai is when you fucking die and then your soul gets transported to a different realm. But in SAO, he doesn't die, right? Like he's still alive and then he gets sucked into the game. Is that why? Is that the reason why? What you talking about? Isekai in SAO. That's it? Ah, yeah. Gotcha. The bigger, broader term for isekai you're looking for is portal fantasy. Portal fantasy. Interesting. Yeah. Pivot and have Purnama watch Sword Art Online. Oh my god. Guys, my little brother is turning Purnama into a weeb. He is turning. Purnama has seen. He's seen like all the famous shonen. He's seen Sword Art Online. He's seen JJK. He's seen Attack on Titan. He is working his way through Bleach, and I believe he's on like in the 300s for the episodes. He's like on episode 300 something. He is working his way through fucking One Piece of all things. I don't know if he continued watching it, but last time I was at his house, he was eating his dinner while like watching a One Piece episode on his phone, like on Netflix. So yeah. Good God, someone save that man. But yeah, my little brother got him to watch One Piece because the same little brother who claims that he has watched the entirety of One Piece but skips all the fillers and has watched every single episode on ×2 speed and, you know, skips the parts that he thinks are boring. Yes, that little sibling. Don't worry, Purna Papa doesn't watch it like that. He watches properly, normally, on ×1 speed, like a person. You're live, welcome back. I'm alive, Makir. Yes, I am. Hello, welcome. Hello. Not necessarily die, but he never actually gets thrown into a different world. Ah, yeah, true, because he's still in his original world. It's just that he's like in a video game in his world, you know, so it's not a different dimension. Gotcha. When is the Purna Papa Uma Musume arc? Would he like Uma Musume? I don't know. Would he? A lot of SAO takes place in full dive VR, while most isekai actually transports you to a fantasy world. Ah, not always dying, being reincarnated. Okay. I see. So it's more so just the fact that you just need to be put into a different world. You don't need to die. You just need to like be in a different dimension, different world, different whatever. Yeah. Entirety of One Piece is not even finished though. Oh yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, after Anime Man watching in ×2 speed, I died. Sorry, Tylon. I had to let you hear all of that. I'm surprised he started watching One Piece before Dragon Ball. I feel like he's seen Dragon Ball even before he got properly into anime, right? Because yeah, it's an old ass show that actually aired on a lot on Indonesian like local TV, like non-cable TV. So I feel like he's definitely seen Dragon Ball. You get him to watch JoJo. I think my little brother is trying to get him to watch JoJo next. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I feel like horse racing is a good sell for old timers. Maybe. Purna Papa isn't like a big sports guy though. He's not into soccer. He's not into basketball. He's not into like, I think he's kind of into F1, but like that's about the extent of it. Like he's not a big sports guy. So I don't think he'd be interested in horse racing, honestly. Yeah, watching Arané VODs at ×2 speed so I can get the 100% completion bragging, right? Okay, question. To anybody who has watched a VOD of mine before, does anybody here watch it on ×2 speed? Because even though my attention span has been shot to absolute fucking hell, I'm still proud of the fact that I still watch YouTube videos in normal speed. I do not watch YouTube videos in ×2 speed at like, you know, even though I doom scroll a lot, I'm at least proud of the fact that I don't watch YouTube videos on ×2 speed. I watch your DMC4 VODs on ×2 speed. But yeah, I feel like that's like YouTube VODs for like streamers watching on ×2 speed is still acceptable to me because those VODs are like, you know, 2, 3, 4 hours. And if you're watching me, I have VODs that span like 6, 7 hours. And there's like a lot of dead air in between. I'm not always saying something interesting all the time. So watching streamer VODs at ×2 speed, I can understand. If you're watching a video essay or like a normal, you know, short form YouTube video that's like 5 minutes on ×2 speed, you're cooked, brother. You're cooked. I watch the VODs at regular speed. I see. I cannot for the life of me watch ×2 because the spread of voice is insanely comedic. It is, yeah. The high-pitched voice, like the slightly higher-pitched voice is pretty funny. I watched the DMC VODs back then and I can't really watch on anything but ×1. Yeah. I totally understand. But even then, even when I'm watching streamer VODs of like the people that I like, I don't watch on ×2. I still watch on ×1. Because I like streamers. A lot of the people that I watch, I like them because I like their voices, right? I enjoy listening to their voices, and listening to them on ×2 speed alters their voice, and I don't like that. It like kind of puts like a weird filter on top of it. So yeah, and I don't really watch on ×2 speed because of that mostly. If it's something I like in the background, it's at regular speed. Yeah, understandable. And I watched all 200+ episodes of that shit with the fillers and all. Get Papa to watch Kengan Ashura. Ooh, I've never heard of that before. I will write that down. There are a lot of good isekai, but the popularity of the genre means there are many worse ones. Although I can discern between the good and the bad more often than not, I rarely end up finding bad. Yeah, like, it's just like such a genre that's been you know, there's just so many pieces of media within the genre, like pop music, you know? Like, there's a lot of good pop music, there's a lot of bad pop music, and unfortunately, a lot of the songs that people talk about is the bad pop music. So I feel like it's kind of similar in that sense, maybe. As a guy that's watched the entirety of Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, currently released One Piece, JoJo, and many more, I tip my hat to Purnama. Yeah. I'm glad that he's having fun with all the anime, honestly. He's been having a lot of fun. Who even watches YouTube at times 2 speed? I know people in real life who do that. And I'm just like, girl. Oof. I can't even count numbers without thinking about the stupid ass meme. What meme? Oh, the number meme. The number meme. Yeah. Honestly, it doesn't bother me that much. Like, I don't think it's funny, but I enjoy rage baiting people with it. Like, I like annoying people. I like annoying people with it, even though I don't find it funny myself. Thank you for the hydrate, Jason. Thank you. Thank you. I'm holding back the urge to say it as we speak. I remember I was texting my friend a couple of days ago, and my friend asks me, oh, what time do you clock out? And then I say the time. Oh, I clock out at yeah, around that time. Around that time. Then I said those 2 numbers, you know, and then she didn't say anything. And then I texted her back, oh fuck. As soon as I typed that out, I started laughing, and then she texted, oh fuck, I hate you, shut the fuck up. Say it loud and proud. Rick, welcome in. Thank you for 2 months of membership. Thank you. Say it loud and proud. Fuck, I can't say no now. That's a whole ass membership message. Fuck. Well, yeah, I told my friend I clock out at about 6-7 p.m. And then I texted, oh fuck, I started laughing as soon as I typed that, and then she said back, oh fuck you. Man, even 21, 69, and 420 doesn't get this crazy treatment. I feel like an argument can be made for 69, because it's just like, it's a normal slang word that actually means something comprehensive. You know, like 6-7 doesn't really have a meaning apart from like, funny. But 69 is like, it's, you know, it's a word that it's pointing towards a specific thing. Like, you know, it exists. I'd hate it, but respect it, brother. I heard you say your VOD was 6 to blank hours. My brain lit up like a sleeper agent hearing their activation phrase. A sleeper agent is so funny. Hello, miss. Hello, exquisite. Welcome in. Hi. Oh, I clock out at censored. Yeah, I didn't want to say it at first, but hey, I can't say no to a membership message. How are you this evening? I'm doing lovely. I love yapping to you guys. I miss just like talking and shooting the shit with everybody. I miss it so much. I'm just so happy to be here again. Just my God, I love you guys so much. Mwah. I'm really happy to be back. Can we go back to 21? 21 is a classic. Slowed it down and processed it in my head later while doing other things. The thing with my brain is I can cram a lot of info in a short time but not necessarily understand it at that moment and might need to process it later. So I watch it times 2 and think about it later. That's fair. Slowed it down and process it in my head while doing other stuff. Interesting. I don't think I know anyone who does that. Also, stuffed crust. Hello. I hate to admit it's a good rage bait meme. I saw the weight of the biggest goldfish and guess what number popped up in? Wait, what the fuck? 67 pounds? That's like 30 kilograms, right? That's around 30 kilograms. A 30 kilogram goldfish is fucking crazy. What the hell? Also, hi, stuffed crust. Welcome in. Hello. Like how I would describe Uma Musume is that it doesn't really focus on running techniques or whatnot like a sports anime would, but it feels like a retelling of an esports narrative during a world tournament with cute girls. Yeah, it's more just like focusing on you taking. It's like Tamagotchi, but like it's like competitive Tamagotchi. I think. Yeah, I think it was okay. To the Uma players, would you guys say that that's a good comparison? It's like competitive Tamagotchi, kind of, right? I don't know. It took me too long to find out what 420 meant. When did I find out what 420 meant? A long time ago. Years and years ago. So I need to drink some water. Feeling a bit parched. delicious. Delicious crisp water. Goldfish just grow uncontrollably in the wild. Isn't that true for like a lot of fish? Like I read somewhere that certain types of fish, if you keep them in an aquarium that is like large, the fish will just like keep growing and growing to kind of like match the size of the container and the living quarters that they're in. I saw a video of a guy who bought like a baby catfish, and the guy just kept like building a larger and larger habitat for the catfish, and the catfish just would not stop fucking growing. And after about 2-3 years in, the catfish became like 100 and something centimeters long, and it weighed like an absurd amount. Like it was heavy AF, and I was like, ooh. It hurts that you called my daughter rice shower a Tamagotchi, but it's true. I mean that in a compliment, you know. Tamagotchi is not bad, right? You can project all your emotions and thoughts into all of us. Just say, oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just saying whatever the fuck comes to mind. I haven't played Uma Musume, but I love the Mambo meme. A lot of the memes just kind of like break containment, I feel like. Goldfish is on a whole different class of growth, though. They really do get large. Really? I did not know that about goldfish. Genuinely. I thought they were just little guys. Ugh. Lobster can grow with no limits, too. Lobster as well, huh? Also, let me burp. Hold on. I need to burp again. Ah. Oh, that was a nasty one. That's how you get baby shark. Keep them in tiny pond. Oh, so you can keep a baby shark a baby forever? That sounds kind of mean, doesn't it? Huh. That kind of sounds mean. Baby shark, baby shark, Catfish be invasive species because they eat anything. Oh yeah, I know that for a fact. They're invasive species. Y'all heard of the legend of a big ass catfish eating men from how big it got? Okay, so there was this program on National Geographic Wild about a guy who would just like not hunt, but like he'd, you know, it was basically it showcased like a variety of different sea life and just how truly big they can get. So it was like giant squid, giant octopi, giant catfish, giant stingrays, giant gatorfish, giant swordfish, and it was really, really interesting. Yeah, so I watched one episode about catfish. And yeah, like literally, you know, people who lived on the banks of the river where that catfish was, there were like legends spanning back hundreds of years about, you know, giant catfish living in the river, eating babies and eating grown men like crazy. River monster? I think it was river monster, yeah. Probably river monster. The guy who always wears like a basketball cap, right? With that guy. I know, it narrows it down by a whole lot. Yeah, just like a white guy in a basketball cap, you know, holding up big fish. It narrows it down by a lot. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was river monster. Nah, I'm spouting shit about baby shark in a tiny pond. God damn it, I'm so gullible. You could tell me to look up at the ceiling and then say, oh, she look at the ceiling, it says gullible on it, and I'd tilt my head up. I'd look. It's so funny how an Indo catfish just became a millionaire's route in Indo. Yeah. Jadi juragan ikan lele. Catfish documentary on Netflix do be different. Oh, there's a catfish documentary on Netflix? Oh. I don't really watch a lot of documentaries on Netflix unless it's true crime, to be honest. What haven't I heard? Fish. Cashew nuts! Welcome! Hi, honey! Hello! Hi! Haven't seen that show since I was a kid. Yeah, I remember watching it a lot when I was a kid. I loved National Geographic Wild as a kid. A lot of fun shows. Lots of fun shows. I really liked the ones, Monster Inside Me. That wasn't on National Geographic. That was on Animal Planet. Yeah. I really like Monster Inside Me on Animal Planet because I was like morbidly fascinated by all the different types of like parasites and stuff. Like it would gross me out so much, but I wouldn't be able to stop watching. Watermune, selamat datang bebek. Tentu saja Anda datang dan menyapa semuanya dengan ngeridim Batsu Indo. Oke, siap, gue nyalain dulu tulisannya ya guys. Bentar guys. Bentar guys, sabar guys. 3 menit dimulai dari sekarang. Anjaya nih. Oke, balik lagi. Halo guys. Literally 2 jam bahas lele. River Monster is the only show that ended because it covered every possible river monster. Oh iya, dia berakhirnya gitu. Keren banget bejir. Always speaking Indo now. Iya betul, gas cabut. Jangan kamu cabut. Tanggung jawab ya kamu. Kurang ajar. Buset. BTW, gue perlu ini sih ngomongin itu. Emot. Gue hari ini akhirnya inget untuk nge-DM artis emot. Karena gue mau nambahin emot yang animated kan. Jadi gue mau nambahin 6 biji. Gue udah tahu 2. 1, gue mau emot rahasia. Nanti kalian akan lihat. Pokoknya lucu emotnya. Emot rahasia sama emot ngangguk kepala. Nod. Udah 2. Sisa 4 slot kan. Nah gue mau nanya sama kalian semua. Sisa 4-nya mau yang mana? Anjay biji. Diem anjing. Apa sih? Ada apa yang salah dengan kata biji? Kenapa tiba-tiba kamu ngomongin biji? Ya udah. Kenapa? Why? Halo Arané, jangan lupa minum yang cukup ya. Pika, hai sayang. Halo. Iya dong. Gue ada le minerale nih di sebelah gue di meja. Le minerale 2 liter. Jangan khawatir. Saya minum sangat banyak. Tuh. Arané botak kapan nih? Sekarang nih. Mana? Halo. Anjir, pakai lighting shoes jadi kayak cahaya ilahi gitu anjing, lucu banget, fuck. Pakai lighting shoes. Bentar, gue bisa bikin lebih terang lagi nggak ya? Bentar. Cahaya ilahi bejir. Bentar, gue coba lihat ini bisa lebih terang lagi kagak? Sebentar, ini bisa lebih terang lagi nggak ya? Oke, bentar. Mana ya? Oh bukan, Gak bisa. Mana sih anjir tombolnya? Sumpah kayaknya gak bisa deh guys. Ya maaf. Jadilah. My only sunshine. Damn girl, the fuck you bright for. Kayaknya itu deh rambutnya. Iya, kalau rambut gue ada rambut gitu, cahayanya gak kena muka. Tapi karena cahayanya kena rambut gitu. Tapi karena kalau gue gak ada rambut, cahayanya langsung kena muka. Anjing lucu banget. Lucu banget bangsat. Aduh. Le Purnama is real. Iya guys. Bulan purnama malam ini. Kayak matahari Teletubbies tapi bulan purnama. Aduh, Arané wig snatch real. Alright, 3 minutes is up. Hello. Zaki Amara, thank you for the follow. What did my beautiful bald head make you want to follow? Lex Purnama is crazy. Malam purnama, siang purnomo. Araihan purnomo, anjay. Anyways, alright. So as I was saying, Arané gundul shine emote. True. Wait, Dante. True. Yeah. Wait. Okay. So everybody. You probably heard me say the word emote earlier when I was speaking in Indonesian. And that's because I am commissioning an artist to do some animated emotes for us. I'm gonna add 6 to the roster. 2 I've already decided on. One of them is a super secret emote that is really funny. You guys will see it later once I get to it. Another one I want to do like a nodding emote, like a nod. The rest of the 4 I want you guys to tell me what animated emotes does everybody want to see. Unfortunately, I think this is a question more for Twitch chat, because guys, I'm really sorry, no animated emotes on YouTube is allowed. Boo YouTube. L YouTube. But yeah, also enggak sih. Oke, siap Zaki, siap. Speaking of, did you see the whole controversy with DMC Peak of Combat? I swear being a DMC fan has become a humiliation ritual. I saw that because I saw that coffee guy. What's it, Zero? His name is Zero, but his username is like coffee something. Like really famous DMC content creator. He quoted the tweet. So now I have now become aware of it. I I think it was like a season's greetings thing, right? Like a happy Christmas sort of thing, but they use like an AI voice for Dante, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Arané Purnama, Reynold Purnama gak sih? Reynold kan? Iya Reynold. What about adding sex to the rooster? What the fuck, that's going adding what to you? Poor rooster. Oh no. Zero needs coffee. Yes, Zero needs coffee. Yeah, that guy. He like quote retweeted it. He quote retweeted the post being like, they use a fucking AI voice. So yeah. What happened with Peak of Combat? They basically posted like a Merry Christmas video, but it was like a really embarrassing one, and they use an AI voice for Dante, I believe. I actually don't know which character they use an AI voice for, because like I refuse to watch more than 5 seconds of that video of that garbage. But yeah, this reminds me of how I had to feed a part of the VOD's audio through a transcriber and translator after someone told you to describe the Dante fan art in Indo. Turns out you denied him. Wait, did I? What? Wait, what do you mean I denied him? Wait. I kind of forgot what I said. TBH. Zero is an avid hater of Adi Shankar and Amalfor. Bro made a virtual chop day for DMC season 2. Like, it's kind of hard to... Okay. I've seen the stills for season 2. I have thoughts. I will still be watching. Don't get me wrong. I will be watching because I'm just kind of curious what they could possibly do there. It's kind of like watching video of, of an accident that you come across on your social media feed. It's horrible. You want to look away, but your eyes are just glued to the screen. Kind of like that, you know? Meanwhile, Ruben was waiting for another work. Even DMC Anime denied him. Pico Combo was so good during the beta. I heard somewhere that Ruben didn't do it because he was busy, I think. I like read that in an article somewhere, but take that with a grain of salt. I don't know how true that is. Also, oh my goodness, hello, Fabled Forest Productions. Holy shit, Felix. Hi. Oh my god, I had to like read your username out loud for me to remember your display name. Hi, hello. Already it's been far too low. Hello, honey. Welcome in. Oh my god. So many people I haven't seen in a long time coming back to the chat. Oh my god, I'm so happy. So happy. Welcome back, everybody. What's the word? Tadaima. Whether you're new or old, or you've been here before but haven't been here in a while, whether you're here often, whether this is your first time here, welcome. Tadaima. Yeah. Also, I feel like an Arané emo would be fire. Oh wait, I want to see what that looks like. Okay. Back to the conversation of emotes. Let me write everything down. I need to write everything down. Okay, so Arabald, right? I saw someone suggest like Arabald. So I was thinking maybe it could be me bald, and then like the animated parts would be like the shining thing on my head. You know, kind of make it like extra shiny. Like that's the animated part. Okay, so Arabald. Not Arabubu. What if I get sued? Actually, no, they're probably not gonna be true, because like there are channels that use like copyrighted characters as emotes on Twitch, right? So it should be fine. But I don't know if I want an Arabubu emote, guys. For emotes, RNA, maybe something like a blushing one or a nosebleed one. So we have one for when we see cute things. Okay, Rooster, I said earlier that I've decided on 2 of the 6 emotes, right? One is a nod one, and the other is a secret one. The secret one? Okay, okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna keep it a secret anymore. It's a lick emote. It's an emote of me like licking the screen. So, you know, dang, I'm good. You're good, yeah. Arasus. One where Arne loses her hair in shock. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, that'd be really good. Like a wig snatched emote, and then my bald head could be shiny. Wait, that's so good. Also, loaf raid, loaf raid, loaf raid, let's go. Loaf raid, let's go. Loaf raid, let's go. I have been blessed by the cutest cat on this side of the Pacific. Hello, raiders. Welcome in, welcome. I hope you guys had a lovely time with Raina. Raina, welcome in. Hi. Thank you for the follow, guys. Thank you. Hello, allow me to introduce myself. I think some of you might have seen me before because Raina has rated me before. But let me introduce myself to the ones who don't know. Hi, I'm Arané. Hello, and right now I'm just shooting the shit, chatting to people. I am a fallen sorceress. I play a lot of types of games. I'm mostly single player. I don't play a lot of multiplayer. I like Devil May Cry. I like Hades. I like roguelites like Dead Cells and Hades and Astral Ascent and all that jazz. Yeah, I love Devil May Cry. What else? Yeah. Welcome. If you like people who are fluent in Japanese, which I'm pretty sure you are, because you came from a Raina stream. Hello, I'm also fluent in Japanese. Yeah, welcome. But yeah, Raina, holy shit, thank you so much for the raid. It is late AF for you, I know that for a fact. So, if you need to skedaddle, you need to raid and run, you need to do some after stream aftercare, you need to get some water, you need to rest, you need to shower, you need to do all that other stuff, you need to leave. I totally understand. Totally understand. But if you want to stay and chill, that's cool too. Either way, I'm still happy that you entrusted your community to me. Thank you. Thank you. Are you excited for Christmas? Hell yeah, I am. I'm very excited for Christmas. You know, basically she likes hot white men. Shut the fuck up. Don't clock my tea. Like what? Hot white, tall, and crazy man. Not always tall. Robert Robertson is not tall. I mean, he's like what, 5'10", right? That's tall, but that's not as tall as like my other white men, I think. So basically, all the Sparta men. I mean, yeah, you know, I don't make that a secret. Yeah, all of them. Oh my god. Both twins on me. Eiffel Tower, please. We talking about Reeves? Reeves, who's that? Reeves? Matt Reeves? Director of critically acclaimed movie Batman? Who? What is RNA aftercare? Oh no, I mean like after stream aftercare, you know? Robert is like 5'8", 5'9". See? You know, that's still pretty tall, you know? Especially for someone like me who is like, you know, I'm like 5'4", right? Still pretty tall, but not as tall as like all the other fictional characters that I obsess over. So, you know, Robert is not that tall. So you don't have to be tall for me to obsess over you. I will still advocate for Arané and okay, yeah, I understand what you're trying to say. Like me being shocked and like not shocked, but me kind of like okay. How do you translate katar-katir into English? It encapsulates such a specific emotion in Indonesian. I don't know how I could translate katar-katir into English. It's, you know, the word itself sounds like the meaning. It's already so perfect. That's pretty average height for a guy. Yeah, right? Oh wait, it is average? Well, I mean, yeah, I guess for like, you know, if you live in a Western country, 5'8", 5'9" is average. But to me, that's tall. You know, 5'8", damn. Yeah, he's like 5'8", 5'9". Because he goes up to like Waterboy's chest, I think, and Waterboy's like 6'6", isn't he? Question, is Waterboy 6'6" or 6'4"? I've seen people say he's 6'6", I've seen people say he's 6'4". Either way, he's tall as fuck. Waterboy is 6'4". Oh, okay, he's 6'4". So he's the same height as Flambe and Phenomenon, right? All three of them are 6'4". You know, Jason Diem Anjir. 6'4" is pretty tall. 6'4" is like 192 centimeters? 190? Something like that, right? Exhibit B. Glitching out like Butchie. Oh yeah, Butchie emote. Yeah. Isn't Waterboy slightly taller than Flambe by a few? I thought Waterboy was taller than Flambe. Yeah, That's why I've seen people claim that he's 6'6", because in some stills he's visibly taller than Flambe. But I don't know. I've seen people, he slouches a lot, unfortunately. No, baby. Hermie. But yeah, I've seen people claim that he's 6'4" because of his Wikipedia page that says he's 6'4", but like, you know, anybody can change the wiki fandom page, right? Also, Figrin, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Depends on the weather that day. If it's raining, Waterboy can be taller. Malevola is 6'6", 6 feet, 6 inches, 6 centimeters, which is basically 200. Yeah, she's tall AF. Same as Flambe if you count his ponytail. Okay, anyways. Our bald, okay, not our bald, our snatch. So my wig is snatched and I become bald. Our snatch. Okay, back to the, okay, I need to direct the conversation back to animated emotes. Okay, so I've decided on I'm gonna get 6 emotes. I've decided on 2. Number 1 is the lick emote, so I'm like licking the screen. Second emote is nodding, so like nodders. We have 4 slots left. I want you guys to tell me what you want to see for animated emotes for the Twitch people specifically. YouTube, I'm so sorry. Maybe one day they'll implement animated emotes. I don't know. Okay, our snatch, our okay, maybe our what was that? Our bochi, our glitch. Yeah, our glitch. Our glitch. Okay, our zam. I swear when Arané lick gets released, we will be using that expeditiously. It's why I'm gonna commission it. Hello, hope you're doing well. I'm doing lovely, Fikrin. Hello. Arané Yamato slash. I feel like that's a bit too much for the artist to do. That's gonna be God knows how many frames. Waterboy is 6'4" in his character description in game now. Is he? Oh yeah, true. They do have like heights in their character profiles. Well, maybe he was slouching when they recorded his height. Who knows? Huh. Ara sad Devistat is crazy. I kind of want an Arané run emote. Ara shoplifting. Wait. Okay, wait. Hold on. Ara shoplifting is so funny. I feel like that could fit. That would be pretty universal. No? Okay. Let me see what that would look like. Hold on. Yeah. Like a run emote. An Ara peace out. Oh yeah, like a peace out, like a fade. That would be really funny. YouTube viewers, the most oppressed groups after gamers for real. YouTube has just been absolutely shitting itself, I think. The whole debacle with the AI moderation, just disgusting. Genuinely so terrifying. Our adios and you just peace out. Yeah, I feel like a peace out emo would be really funny. Ara smash, lo and behold, tiny Rane twerking. Oh my god, there's too many emotes I want to commission. Okay, I'm gonna note down everybody's suggestions because I want to commission these in the future, obviously. But for now, it's only 4 slots. But yeah, I will keep all these in mind for the future when I want to commission them again, you know? Imagine being YouTube crazy. Your Batu text is still up? Oh yeah, fuck! Arrow, honey, thank you so much. Holy. Thank you. Thank you so much. In general and as a concept, unimaginable. Ara speed face when? Well, Ara speed face would be really funny. Yeah. I've been hitting this speed face in real life so much. Especially in the office when I just come across like a really funny post on my phone and I need to like, you know, I need to not laugh. I mean, I'm kind of fine. It's not that it's bad to laugh in public, but it's more so just, you know, I don't want to be seen as like someone who's laughing by myself. So I just hit the speed gif in real life and just like yeah. AI moderation was a shit idea, yeah. Ara burp, but the mic is covering the mouth. Oh wait, burp would be really funny, yeah. Arafuru, Senior Maluku Island. I remember Laut Arafuru. Yeah, Ara burp. Wait, Ara burp would be good. Ara burp would be good. Yeah. Ara burp. Ara Dios. Ah, too many good emote ideas, bro. I will be commissioning all of these in the future at some point. 4 for now, but in the future there will be more, definitely. I have a Discord emote that's just that. Did you hear about how YouTube is suppressing live stream viewers for smaller creators? Rick, that's actually been a feature on YouTube for years. So, you cannot have more than 100 viewers on live streams. Specifically, if you go live from your phone, you can't stream to more than 100 viewers. And I believe that feature is restricted to phone only to prevent people from live streaming like you know, like horrible events like accidents or, you know, like just things like death and injury and, you know, like animal abuse and stuff like that. I believe if you stream from a PC, that doesn't apply, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Arabica coffee, Arané, please ID this, are freaky. I feel like the licking emote are a freaky, isn't it? Isn't it? Lately, the chat just sometimes got blocked by YouTube. Earlier, I got locked out by subscriber only mode, even though I'm a member of the channel. What the fuck? Wait, that's so annoying. Jesus. Arne Crab Laser, shut up, boomer! Oh my god. Silence. Oh my god, yeah, I know exactly what meme you're talking about, Zozo. That's so funny. IG, that's kind of fair. Yeah. Also, hi, Disman. Hello. Welcome. Hello. And the power is out again. Cool. No, Danville, you're always fighting the power. It's crazy. Narr. I had not heard of it until last week. I kept up with recent events, so I figure it was a recent addition. Yeah, no, it's been there for years and years. And it's only limited to mobile streaming. Because yeah, you know, it's like that's the most accessible way if you want to live stream like bad shit. You know? I think it was mostly to combat stuff like violence, like you know, borderline like snuff shows and stuff like that. So yeah, in my opinion, I think that's like pretty fair, you know. And plus, it's been part of their TOS for a long time. So yeah. The guy with CCTV and OBS open Discord, holy shit. In the last 10 days, 6 were without power the whole day. No! Danville, that's horrible. Sucipto! Oh my god, kalian udah pada lihat Satrio belum? Satrio lucu banget. Gue suka banget sama Satrio. Kayak meme foto hewan di atas background putih, kualitasnya jelek, terus kayak dengan nama khas Indonesia di bawahnya tuh, itu lucu banget buat gue, anjing. Kenapa sih lucu banget? Kenapa Sucipto buat gue itu lucu banget? Aduh. Accidental live leaks of prevention, basically. Yeah, accidental, you know, not it's YouTube. Not you leak, not you live. You know, ada bunyi udah sih. Diam. Aduh. I grew up when memes had to turn off the landline to upload. Oh my god, Axel is crazy. I have a good collection of those. Yeah, I remember back in Komifuro in like 2023. There was this one stall who had basically like Sucipto gacha, where they had like a gacha machine, and inside of the gacha you would get stickers of like that variety of animals. I forget all the other names. I only remember Sucipto, unfortunately, but yeah, you know, just that same genre of like low quality animal. It was really funny. Arané, hi Rex, hello. Yeah, I like the Heru. Heru Isopod, I remember that. Yeah, I remember Heru. Yes, hi Rex, welcome in, welcome. Hello. Oh my god. Sorry for the doggo noises, by the way. Also, I need to take my supplements, my hair supplement. I just forgot. I need to take these when I'm about to go to bed. Either when I'm about to go to bed or when I don't want to eat again for the evening. So yeah, I don't plan on snacking anymore. So I need to take my supplements. Hair supplements. I've been collecting those with my friend's name. I forgot that dog Borkin. Yeah, I think it's because Purnamama and Purnapapa are now home. Purnamama and Step Purnapapa specifically. They're home now. So yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That was a tiny borp. I don't know if you guys heard that. I thought you were talking about collecting live leak videos. That maybe do a double take. Oh no. No, Mas Tante was talking about collecting memes. Shit, man. Okay. Welcome back. Yeah, hello, welcome. Okay, let me shout you out. Hello, welcome. Good morning to you. Okay. Got that dog in her. Ugh. The dogs got that dog in them, and it's kind of driving me crazy. But oh well, they're dogs. The great thing about dogs, always excited when you arrive home. Yeah, they always go crazy when they hear the car out front. It's just really endearing. Oh, I can't really talk if I have the supplement in my mouth, because it's a pretty big pill. I think I talked about this last stream. It's one of those supplements that you have to kind of like suck on them. Like you have to kind of like let it melt in your mouth. And you could bite it, but I don't like biting it because it has a very chalky texture, and I don't like that. New to your stream, just wanted to say hello. Hi, Slot King. Hello, welcome in. Hi. Hope you enjoy your time. We're just sitting here shooting the shit, yapping, because I have not gone live in about a week and I miss everybody. So I'm just catching people up on what I've been up to and how I've been feeling, which is great. Doing a lot, but hey, I'm managing. This is a jawbreaker. I mean, it's like the jawbreaker of medicine. VTuber? No. It's a hair supplement. It's a hair and nail supplement. So I guess collagen? No, not collagen. Keratin? I don't know actually. I'm pulling stuff out of my ass. I was like, just swallow the damn pill. Girl, no. You have to let it melt. My cats are also there to greet me or the family when we come home. Not because they're glad we're back, but because they hope they'll get fed. That's so real. Although I do have cats that are like, I mean, they're still waiting for something, you know? They're not waiting to get fed. They're waiting to get pets. They're waiting to get affection. Welcome back then. Don't mind me, though I'm currently drunk and making breakfast. Holy shit. Trying to work off a hangover? Is that it? Are you making something extra greasy? Are you balding? Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. Chad, that's so funny. I thought you were suggesting a balding emote. I thought you were suggesting a balding emote. Are balding? Okay. I mean, it's a bit embarrassing, but hey, I might as well kind of just admit it, right? Because, you know, I think it's cool to destigmatize stuff like this, you know? It's a bit embarrassing, but I think it's important to talk about because hair, for a lot of people, it's confidence. It makes you feel good. Your hair looks good, makes you feel good. If your hair doesn't look good, it destroys your confidence, you know? But yeah, my hair is thinning. It's been thinning for these past couple of years. Yeah, it's not visible from the front, but I have some patches on my scalp that are like, they're not completely bald, but the hair is like pretty thin. And it is upsetting, you know? When I like brush my hair and I spot like the spots where the hair is really thin on my scalp, I get really upset. So I'm trying to fix it. Yeah. Ours widow's. Okay, no, not that thin. But yeah. That's true though, -2 unfortunately. Yeah. It's unfortunate, and even though I've tried a lot of things like, you know, hair masks, conditioner, taking supplements, no, it's gotten better these past couple of years. Definitely used to be really bad back then. Used to be really bad like 4 years ago. My hair is still thinning a little bit, but yeah, it's not nearly as bad as it was a few years ago. So I'm grateful for that at least. Yeah. Yes, hair is important. Yeah, exactly. Hair is important. I don't get hangovers anymore. I've evolved. Oh my god. Damn. We got someone who's built different in chat. But I'm making scrambled eggs with cheese, bacon, sausage patties, hash browns, and French toast. Holy shit. Damn. What time is it for you? Okay, I don't know where you are. If you're making breakfast, I'm gonna assume you're in North America. So it's either 12 p.m. for you or it's 9 a.m. depending on which coast you're on. It also might be like 10 or 11, but like it's between 9 a.m. or 12 a.m. for you. No, 12 p.m. for you. So, might be like a late breakfast. It's really 12. Yeah, I guessed right. Yeah, it is 12 p.m. for you. Yeah, late breakfast. Arané is balding. I'm graying. Yeah. It's just so much care goes into your hair. And yeah, it sucks because like for a lot of us, you know, it makes or breaks your confidence, you know. 9 a.m. here, 7 p.m. in here for me. For me, it is past midnight. It is 12:07 a.m. Yeah, it's past midnight. Though I always wore a hat or do-rag, I'm still sad that my hair thinned a bit when I turned 30. Isn't that like, okay, for a lot of people that's like normal age, right? For your hair to start thinning. We'll be lurking. I've been putting off doing some work for a bit now. Okay. Happy lurking. Happy lurking. And good luck with your work, whatever it is. My hair started falling out, ironically, when I started growing my hair. Damn. Maybe it has to do with like the weight. The hair? Maybe? I don't know. I'm pulling stuff out of my butt. Sadly, gotta go sleep now. Thank you for the stream and yap. Alright. Oh my god, Oichu. I don't know if you're still here or not to hear me say goodbye to you, but thank you for stopping by. Thank you. Have a good sleep, okay? Good night, good evening. Sleep well. Sleep well. Thank you for the hydrate, Jason. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm about like about halfway through this like 2 liter. Is this 2 liters? Oh, it's 1.5. Yeah, I'm about like halfway through this like 1.5 liters of water. I'm located in NYC. Yeah, East Coast. I'm UTC +7, so I have a 12-hour difference with the East Coast. 12-hour difference. Arané, how are you? Hi, lucky guy. Welcome. Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hope you've been doing well. Hello. My hair is thinning too. I've tried plenty of stuff, supplements, tonics, serum, and many more, but my dad told me to give it up. He tried a lot too in his younger days, and he still ended up bald. Oh yeah, for guys, it's I mean, not necessarily just for guys, but yeah, hair is genetic, right? In a lot of cases. I mean, Porta Papa is bald, so I don't know. But also, he's not bald by force. He's bald by choice. He went bald when he was in college and he never looked back because he just enjoyed not having to like take care of his hair. You know, he had a pretty thick hair back then, so I don't know, probably not that. Yo, hi, Arané. Adrian, welcome, and hi, Rachel. Hello, hello. Yahoo, yahoo. Yeah. Well, no, I'm not a well. You can't get water from me. God damn it, lucky guy. God damn it. We should just bald max now. Oh my god, Chad, you reminded me of that subreddit of I don't know what the subreddit is called, but it's basically like where a bunch of like guys kind of like encourage each other to, you know, to like go bald if their hair is just not cooperating and just like thinning like crazy, you know. So it's just like, fuck it, man, just embrace the baldness, you know. And it's like, yeah, man, you know. A lot of people look good bald. I'm not really balding, but I'm starting to see gray strands. That shit stressed me out. Call that a feedback loop. No, Piotr, fuck, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. My hair has a white streak on only just one line, and it continues even on my beard. Probably traces my vitiligo from when I was a kid. Okay, Jason Todd, damn. Only one line. It continues even my beard. That's really cool. Also, vitiligo when you were a kid. So you can grow out of vitiligo? Is that it? My dad just don't want me to spend too much money on it. It's inevitable, he says. I mean, I understand where he's coming from, but also I feel like if you have the means to keep going, you know, no harm in keeping it, no harm in trying, right? Also, I need to burp, hold on. Our bald? Oh yeah, it is just our bald. Yeah. Just let yourself be smooth for real, for real. Let yourself be smooth is certainly a sentence. Been graying since high school and don't really care. If my head is entirely gray by 30, then so be it. I don't know, I feel like graying hair, like, it looks good. I think it looks cool. on like younger people. I don't know. I'm biased because I'm biased AF. Like, I'm a Virgil Glazer. Of course I'm biased AF and think, you know, graying hair looks good. Duh. But you know, yeah, take it from me. I think it looks cool. No matter how old you are. Arané, would you ever date a bald man? I don't know if I would date anybody, period. Have I said this before? I think I've said this before. I don't crush on people. So I don't know if I would date anybody, period. But hypothetically, if I were, you know, I mean, sure, why not? A lot of bald people look hot. Jason Jack Statham? Is that how you pronounce his name? I don't know how you say his name. Statham? That guy who was in Meg, main character of Meg. That guy's hot, you know? Silver fox is a thing for a reason, and naturally silver women are beautiful AF. Exactly. I was looking for the term. You know, silver fox. Yeah. By the way, Arané, do you know Sampak? Sampak ka? Kamu nanyain Sampak ka? Glazed by Virgil SMH. I wish it was glazed by Virgil. Most of my beard is salt and pepper. Ooh. Oh my god. Wait, I need to stop. Salt and pepper in the beard is good. It's good. I like that. It's good. The vitiligo kind of disappeared in my teen years. That is so interesting. I did not know that was possible. She said the thing. I said the thing with full confidence and full knowledge that, you know, what you were trying to do. Okay, I think it only counts if you're like duping the person into saying it. Well, I said it fully aware what I was saying. Underwear. Sampak. Okay? Sampak. Indonesian word of the day. Sampak. That's a slang word for underwear. Who needs to date when you got Jason around to how to be Jason? Wait, what? Nani? Okay. I've had a couple of comments like this, and I know it's like, haha, funny joke, streamer mods like the person they're into or whatever. I don't think that's funny. So yeah, no more jokes like that, please. If anybody makes that one more time, I will just straight up ban you. Like, no timeout, no nothing. Just goodbye. As a DMC fan, same. Exactly, you get me. Sampak. Well, just one version. Wait until a lot of various sampak with every traditional language. Wait, there's like other iterations. We know if Virgil was real, you try to date him. Oh, fuck no. No. I could not handle all of that. Like, I'm self-aware enough to know that I can't handle all of that. I'm sorry. Virgil got problems, man. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe after he's gone to therapy for like 2 years minimum, maybe? And that's still a hard maybe. Like, you know, post Devil May Cry, he starts seeing a shrink. 2 years minimum. Not a single skipped appointment. I might consider it. We are not fixing the Sparta bloodline. Wait, there is someone already about to fix the Sparta bloodline, okay? That's Nero. That task is gonna fall to Nero and Kiri, okay? Yeah. Did you ever see the movie Big Fish? I know the band Real Big Fish. They're a ska band. I don't know the movie Big Fish though. Makotamu jatuh. And it's the fucking underwear. Oh my god. I love the phrase Makotamu jatuh king. Virgil can barely socialize. Yeah, and you know, you can't really blame him. Man was, you know, tortured and imprisoned and enslaved in hell for fuck knows how long. You know, like he is stunted AF when it comes to that sort of thing. And you can't really blame him again. Also 5, hello. Hey, I know you mean by your tag that we should be 18 plus, but would you allow an immature adult to join the stream? As long as you're over 18 years, you're good. As long as you're 18 or over, you're fine. You could be a silly guy and laugh at 6-7 jokes. As long as you're 18 plus, you're good. Yeah. What's ska? Ska mention, rah! ska. It is a music genre. I don't really know how to describe it. The only way I would know how to describe ska is like, it's very trumpety. That's about it. I was joking. I'm the reboot Dante with his hair graying throughout the... I keep joking that I'm the reboot Dante with his hair graying throughout the game. Oh no. Speaking of reboot, oh fuck. I really hope we can get around to playing reboot soon. Maybe during the holiday break, because next week I should be out of work. For Indonesians, the break starts on Christmas Eve mostly, and according to the government, it's gonna go until the 4th or 5th of January. So that's a long while. That's 2 weeks. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to like fit in a lot of new games then. Yeah, and hopefully one of them could be reboot. Definitely, hopefully. Yeah. Ska is skateboarding music like Superman by Goldfinger. I know that song. Also, I misread skateboarding as waterboarding for some reason. Fuck, I'm sorry. Also, I don't know why, but why do I see your avatar in the thumbnail of... What? No, 5, you're joking. That can't be real. Can you send the... Okay, if that exists, could you like send the link to chat? Because it might just be, you know, like someone else. I feel like I don't have that particularly unique of a face or like a design. I don't know. Can I send here? Yeah. Links are allowed in this chat. Yeah, feel free. I feel like you're joshing me. You're pulling my leg. You can search on YouTube, you get all the answers. My fave is this one. No, just send me the one where you think it's my face in the thumbnail. Identity theft? Yeah, identity theft. Yeah? Ah yes, my favorite sport, waterboarding. No, please. Your design is iconic though, what do you mean? I don't know about iconic, but I feel like the color palette is, maybe I just haven't seen enough VTubers, but I feel like the black and teal color palette, I haven't seen a lot of people using it. So yeah, color palette, sure. I don't know about design. No, I don't listen to it, but I imagine it. Okay, question. Did you actually see my face in one of those thumbnails, or are you saying that you can see my face being in one of those thumbnails? Because if it's the latter, I'ma ban you. Also, Echo Knight, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Amazing 2003 film. Big Fish. Let me Google that. Big Fish movie. Oh, Ewan McGregor is in this. Will Bloom returns home to care for his dying father, who had a penchant for telling unbelievable stories. After he passes away, Will tries to find out if his tales were really true. I feel like I've definitely seen this, like on HBO or Cinemax or something growing up, but I don't remember a single thing about it. Like, the title sounds familiar. I feel like I've probably seen it, like, you know, late night on cable TV, maybe. I accidentally waterboarded myself when I rode my motorcycle during the rain while wearing a buff scarf on my face, and it wasn't fun. Oh my god! That sounds fucking horrible, Dante. Holy shit, no! Fuck, I'm like imagining it. That sounds horrendous. And yet Virgil somehow ended up with a listen, he had Nero when he was like, what, 18, 19? You know, like, sure, I feel like at that point he didn't have any problems yet, right? Like, I mean, he had a lot of problems, sure, he definitely did. He was already like a, you know, traumatized megalomaniac by 18 years old. Yes, he was. But I feel like he had significantly less problems than when he was in his 40s, because at that point he hadn't fallen into hell yet. So, you know, yeah, he definitely got the this good, I swear to god. How about Cat Dog? Anyone remembers Cat Dog? I remember Cat Dog. Love Cat Dog. Cat Dog good. Also, I'll be going for a flight soon. Safe flight! Safe flight. Hope we have a good, safe flight. They weren't lying when they say it's like drowning. I mean, yeah, I never want to feel that sensation ever in my life, but Jesus. Perhaps you could rewatch it on stream. I don't know about that. I'm not super interested in like movie watch-alongs, to be honest. Like, if I ever do like a reaction stream thing, I only want to react to things that people can see on the stream as well. And yeah, if you do like a movie watch-along, you know, obviously you can't put the movie on screen, right? Unless you want to get your channel taken down. You can only put a timestamp, like a timer, on the screen. So I don't know if I am not. I don't know. I definitely know I'm not interested in that sort of thing. What's a famous anime in Indonesia? Ninja Hattori. Wait, is my dad a virgin? That's good. That's good, honey. Honey, sweetheart, my dear. Goodness. Hello, Arané and Chad. Hi, Mage Knight. Welcome. Hello. Hello, Mage Knight. Hope you've been doing lovely. Welcome in. Doraemon is very famous. Yeah. What other animes are famous here that like air on local TV? Doraemon, Ninja Hattori, Dragon Ball, definitely. What else? Naruto would air on local TV. Naruto, Bleach. I think Bleach is famous, but I don't remember watching it growing up on local TV. I remember watching Naruto, definitely. Unfortunately, yes. No, honey. Beep, beep, beep. What you beeping out? What you beeping about, Tail? I met Shin-chan. Yeah, Shin-chan. Wait, you kind of have a Soifon haircut. I feel like my hair is too wavy for Soifon. Soifon's hair is like really spiky, right? The only thing we have in common is that we both kind of like bobbed hair. But apart from that, you know, her hair is like really spiky, I think. It's my lurker beep. Oh, your lurker beep to make me aware that you are still here. It is the hello, I'm still here beep. I see. Yeah. Minky Momo, the supposedly cursed show, is famous here in Indonesia. Minky Momo, is that where the creepy mask comes from? Because if it is, I am not googling that shit. I remember back then when the Momo face was going around and with the copy pasta of like, if you see this, you're gonna die, you're gonna get cursed. And I remember getting so scared by it. Like I was like, oh my god, I was like crashing out, freaking out over the Momo mask. And like I wouldn't be able to sleep after, you know, some of my friends, not friends, but like some of the people in our class were like, you know, they were being assholes. And they projected like a picture of the Momo face on like the classroom projector. Oyasumi Arané. Oyasumi Rom. Thank you so much for dropping by. I really appreciate it. And thank you once again for the 4 whole months. Thank you. Wait, you watch Bleach and you're a DMC fan. Do you think Virgil can defeat all the captains? I don't think I can answer that question because I don't know the power level of all the captains. I think. Because I've only seen like 200-ish episodes. Like, that's not a lot in terms of like showcasing the power of all the captains. He could... Virgil not getting past the first Bleach season, son. Really? Okay, wait. Let me think. I think he could take Shiro? Virgil versus Grimjow would be interesting AF. Virgil versus Grimjow should happen in my bedroom. Do we have access to Super Virgil and the guy that does daily beating Dante? Let's say for the sake of argument, yes. You know? The ingin menjadi apa setelah dewasa magical girl anime. Ooh. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about, Mas Tante. It's supposedly cursed because whenever they re-air the show in Japan, a big natural disaster always somehow occurs. Oh, that's crazy. Shit. I was not aware of that. That's terrible. As a power scaler, I refuse to power scale in this stream. As someone who is not a power scaler, I think like discussions around power scaling are really funny. Are they interesting? Kind of, but they're mostly funny to me. More so funny than interesting. Grimjow is mine. You can keep Lukiera. Girl, fuck no. Oh my god. Okay, when Grimjow first opens his mouth and I hear that voice coming out of there, I'm just like, who's his VA name again? It's the Sukuna VA, right? Oh my god, bro. The combination of that VA with that character design, oof. Ooh. David Vincent? No, I'm talking about the Japanese. Junichi Suabe, yes, Junichi Suabe. Yeah. I don't like Grimjow in English. I much prefer him in Japanese. He solos. Okay, if it's Super Virgil, then he solos. Shonen anime scaling gets incredulous. I'm not even into that shit and I power scale hard. It's really funny. And as someone who's, I mostly just engage with like DC content that I can watch, right? I'm not into the comics at all. Apart from like the stray panel that I see on social media, I mostly just like watch stuff, right? I watch like cartoons, the Lego movies, all that stuff. Like superhero comic book power scaling gets fucking crazy. I did not know. I did not know that these people moved like that. Jesus. Someone throw water at Arashi overheating. Yeah, I'm overheating. Thinking about Grimjow. Thank you for the hydrate, Zach. Thank you. Also, Zach, what the fuck? Hi, Zach. What? Hi, welcome. How about power scaling son or shipper daughter? Both would be really funny, but also I think having the thought of having a shipper daughter that I can like Fujo out with is really funny. I just hope DC will still be good after purchased by Netflix. I heard James Gunn tweet that the deal with the DC cinematic universe is still on until like 2027. Like the deal about having movies but getting put in theaters, like it's still going on until 2027. But like, bitch, I don't want 2027 only. I want like forever. I don't know. Let me drink some water. Okay, well, since you watched a good portion of Bleach, who from the Gote 13 would you smash? Okay. If okay, here's the thing with Bleach. Every single fucking character is so hot. Oh my god. Like, if you ask me which anime has like the sexiest character designs, I would say Bleach hands down. Like, objectively speaking, they're all so sexy. But if we're talking about the captains specifically, all of them are really hot. All of them are really sexy. God bless Kubotite. God bless Kubotite. Okay, who do I think is the hottest captain? That's the question, isn't it? Who's the hottest captain? Who's the hottest captain? Who's the hot? The one with long white hair. I forget his name and I forget his number. I think he's the hottest. Long white hair guy. He's very sexy. I love me a man with long white hair. Parascalian anime is terrible, but it is really funny. The only DC I know is Lego Batman, and you're so valid for that. All the Lego Batman movies are so funny. For me, it's Matsumoto. Of course it is. I really like Matsumoto's interactions with her captain. Cute little white-haired chota. They're really funny together. Yoruichi is best girl. She's really, really awesome. Oh my god, the plot twist with high key with the plot twist with the cat turning into her. I was so gagged when I first saw that episode. Anyone who says anime power scaling is bad needs to pick up a comic book. No, yeah, the comic book power scaling is I'm saying this as someone with very surface level knowledge of comic books. I've not picked up a single comic book in my entire life apart from like I think it was Batman number, okay, I remember now. It's Batman issue 408, and it's the one from like the 60s. I remember that because that's the first ever comic book where Jason Todd appears. I've only read that one. That's the only one I've read. So yeah, as someone with like even surface level knowledge, you know, I know that it gets really, really bad, especially with all the fucking retcons going on, especially with DC Knockout happening right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's crazy. You know? But also at the same time, I feel like all discussions about power scaling go out the window once you realize certain characters just have just ridiculous amounts of plot armor. Joker. Man, I should start watching Bleach again. I only got to 50-ish episode years ago and stopped because of my exams. Me too. I need to get back to watching Bleach. I remember I stopped when it was the fight between the what are the oh my god, I'm forgetting all of my Bleach terminology. Who are the supreme hollows again? The hollows that are like really powerful, and they are like right underneath, they answer to Aizen like directly. What are they called? What are they called? There's like a word for them, and they're all numbered. The ones, they all have numbers, and they're all like scaled. They're all scaled based on like power level, I think. There's like a term for them. But yeah, no, I stopped during the episode where Espada, thank you. I stopped during the episode where the pink-haired Espada was fighting against the captain, like the crazy mad scientist captain. And then the solution to the fight was the captain poisoning the pink-haired Espada with something that makes him move super, super slow. So he's like trapped in slow-mo limbo and experiencing all the pain like super slowly, and it was just like, yeah, the terrible fate. Yeah, I stopped at that episode. That's fucking horrifying, by the way. Jesus. You know. James Gunn is doing good with DC so far, so I have high hopes. I don't want to get my hopes too high, but I am hopeful, at least. You know? Byakuya is great, but I'm biased because his live action cast is Miyavi, and I like Miyavi a lot. I've seen the Bleach live action movie before I actually seen anything about the anime, which is like really funny. But you know, Byakuya is cool, but I feel like he's like the cop-out answer because yeah, duh, of course Byakuya is like really hot, duh. It's kind of funny how Ichigo and Orihime have a lot of similarities to Nero and Kiri. Yeah, they have the same VAs. Yeah, JYB voices both Nero and Ichigo. Also, MHA. Oh my, thank you for the follow. I need to burp. Hold on. Grands? Yeah, Grands. Fuck ass pig hair dude. Ain't that what happens in episode 1 of Vento Oreo 2? I have not seen that, so I wouldn't know. But yeah. Comic book power scaling is just ass. I remember that time Catwoman managed to knock out 3 members of the Flash family mid-run. That is so funny. Holy shit. If we're talking about DC, nothing can defeat Batman, and if we're talking about Marvel, nothing can defeat Phoenix / Jean Grey. Yeah, like the amount of plot armor some of these people have is just, it's really, really funny. Punisher has some thick plot armor over in Marvel. I don't know anything about Marvel comics, actually. Like, genuinely next to nothing. With DC, at least, I like know very surface level things. Like how they just announced the Superboy event that's gonna happen soon, where all the current like Superman adjacent runs, you know, like all the different Superboys are gonna have their own time to shine. And apparently in the mainline comics, Clark Kent is like gonna go missing and he's gonna get replaced by Superboy Prime, something like that, right? Interesting. Not joking, Selena knocked out Barry, Wally, and Wallace in 1 page. Bitch, when was that? Oh my god, who wrote that? Something Tibetan monks. Something Tibetan monks. Oh my god. I'm not going for him because he's hot. I do it because he's willing to disable his own limbs because they don't obey him anymore. I remember that episode. Yeah, he was fighting against that espada with like, okay, the really cunty design with like the eyeballs on his like skirt thing. Yeah, I remember that episode. Oh, that was really cool. He was aura farming like crazy in that episode. That was awesome. And also in that episode, I think that was the episode where it kind of hit me that, oh, he really does care about Rukia in his own weird, distant older brother kind of way. I really liked that episode. Selena doesn't even get the Tibetan monk's excuse. That's so, yeah. I wouldn't even say that's Flash's biggest fail. That would be when Deathstroke beat the Flash by holding his sword out and letting Flash impale himself on it, trying to punch him. Jesus Christ. Speaking of Deathstroke, they just announced a new Deathstroke run, right? I think. Yeah, like they just announced like a bunch of new stuff. Like there's gonna be a new Zatanna thing, there's gonna be a new Deathstroke thing. Interesting. Ugh, oh my god. But yeah, Kurotsuchi battle is always a new fresh hell unleashed. Kurotsuchi, that's his fucking name. Yeah, Kurotsuchi. Fuck ass mad scientist. He's crazy, but like a very interesting character. His Zanpakuto is probably like the creepiest one. Yeah, I at least, you know, as someone who hasn't seen a lot of episodes, I'm only on episode 200 something. As someone who hasn't seen a lot of episodes, his Zanpakuto is so fucking creepy. Oh, I hate the freaking baby face that it has, like. Selena always wears stilettos. Takoji even stands still around 3 feet. That's pure magic. She does, yeah. She has her crazy heels. The giant baby worm sword, of course it's creepy. It's creepy AF. Deathstroke sounds like a bed move. Fuck. God damn it, that's good. Oh my god. If you're interested, did the two Flashes in Batman number 42 back at Tom King. That's a familiar name. But yeah, no. My like DC comic knowledge is it's just super surface level. I don't think I've like picked up a single issue apart from like that very first one with Jason. I would like to get into it though, but yeah, right now it's just my attention span has just been shot to absolute fucking hell. I feel like I can't consume more than one like thing of media at a time, and right now I'm like trying to consume Supernatural, so my brain is like, okay, Supernatural only, no more consuming other pieces of media. I really want to pick up Absolute Batman though. Fuck, I've been seeing so many of the panels. It looks so awesome, and Bruce is gonna like meet Diana soon, and it's a whole thing. I really need to get around to reading that. It looks so cool. One hyperfixation at a time, young grasshopper. Yeah, that's basically how my brain works. One hyperfixation at a time, young one. No more than that. Maybe 1.5. Absolute Batman is hype. Read the first comic. It looks amazing. Yes, I definitely. Oh my god, I need to get around to doing that. It looks so cool. Though it's Superman, the story isn't typically about his power. It's mostly about the morality of having such power. Yeah, that's fair, because like, how do you make a character who's, you know, how do you make a character who's just so powerful interesting? You don't talk about the power itself. You talk about how they handle it, right? How do you do half a hyperfixation? Like, I'm into it, but I'm not trying to like push myself to keep consuming it. It's like casual enjoyment. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Jeb. Thank you. Absolute Batman is Darkseid's payback for all the Tibetan books. Fuck. It's tiring to read, but very fascinating at the same time. Very interesting rendition. Yo, middle class, blue collar Bruce Wayne. Very interesting. All-Star Superman is the best of all time. I remember seeing that in my not local. It's a bookstore that like carries a lot of imported books. Yeah, I remember seeing I remember seeing All-Star Superman there. I was debating on buying it, and then I remember I still have like a stack of other like manga and comic books I haven't opened at home. So it was like, okay, never mind. I heard jokes about that dark side thing as a Canada. Don't ask me. Ask other people in chat. I have no clue. There's an animated film too, worth to watch. Oh, there is? I just know I've heard of All-Star Superman because I remember James Gunn saying that he drew a lot from that specific run to inspired how he wrote Clark in the 2025 movie. And I remember, David Cornsweet talking about it and saying like, oh yeah, I read that one a lot to get into the mindset. Ugh. Anytime I hear All-Star, I can only think of Shrek. Hey now, you're an All-Star. Broke Wayne. Also, I really like Bruce's like design. Not just the bat suit. The bat suit is fucking sick, but just like Bruce's face. Like he looks so cute. Like he's so huge, but he has a cute little button nose and he has a smooth baby face. No stubble. Yeah, he looks lovely. I think he looks really cute. An interesting thought would be Superman losing hope and going to therapy. That's just phenomenal. That's just dumpy. Yep, that's just dumpy. In the Injustice games, they explain the power balance where one character always gets the upper hand by some kind of cosmic power, aka the player. Isn't Injustice like the universe where like Superman goes crazy and like goes evil? Is that the one? I think. Well, there are a lot of universes where Superman goes evil, isn't it? There's like the Justice Lords thing, I think. Oh my god, I only know about Justice Lords because it's such like a popular comic run to write Superbat fanfics for. Like, there's just so much doomed yaoi in the Justice Lords tag on AO3. Joker drove Superman mad. Isn't that the one where Dick dies, I think? Okay. Hold on, everybody. Chetamate. Oh my god, that was Purnama barging into my room. Because, okay, so Purnama only bought one bottle of the hair supplements, but we share the bottle. So yeah, she came into my room to get a dose. Yes, hello, I'm back. Hi. What about a dick dying? Richard Grayson dying, not a dick dying. Joker drove Superman mad. Oh, Injustice is the one that made evil Superman trope mainstream. Interesting. Oh, I did not know that. Very interesting. Although, yeah, now that you mention it, yeah, that makes sense. Purnama telling you to go sleep. Surprisingly not, no. I mean, I'm a grown-ass woman. I don't think she cares if I stay up past midnight, as long as I'm quiet. As long as I don't start yelling. What if Superman evil? Gasp. Joker also met Superman once, and Superman threatened Batman over it after scaring Joker off. Oh, interesting. Damian drew a baton at him from behind. Dick didn't see it, got knocked out, and fell on a rock, breaking his neck. Yes, that's Injustice. I remember that. I remember reading that in a fanfiction. And I didn't know if that was canon or not. But so, yeah, thank you for telling me that is canon. I see. My injustice knowledge is rusty, but I think so. Jason blames Batman for Dick though. Really? Wasn't it? Yeah. And I remember Damien being like, oh, I did it because he always catches it. He always, you know, we have a routine. Like, he never not catches whatever I throw at him. And then the one time he doesn't catch it, he fucking dies. I have to head off for work. Thanks for the stream, Arané. I hope everyone has a good one. Thank you for stopping by, Rooster. Thank you. Yeah. And yeah, congratulations on your croissant, which you can't really see because you have the founder's badge. But yeah, I know that you have the croissant in spirit. Congratulations on 1 year, and fuck, thank you. God, saying it out loud it just hit me that you guys have been here for like over a year. That's crazy. Fuck. That's such a long time. Why do you guys watch me again? That's so long. I'm really grateful. Don't get me wrong, but Jesus. Yeah, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day at work. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Best part of that scene is Batman crying and shouted towards Damien, "You killed my son." Oh, that's horrible. Fuck. Oh, the angst. The bat angst. It's crazy. It was his big bro. Yeah, fuck. The guilt. The guilt of not only killing your father's son, but your own brother. Like, that's insane. I've only been here like 3 months. I'm a fake fan. No, no such thing. Okay, no such thing. Of course, and thank you. I wish I could see my croissant, but I'm happy to have it and to support you. I think you can change the badge that you show in chat, right? Like, I think that's a thing you can edit in chat identity. Unless the founder's badge is something that you just can't not show. But either way, you know, you should be proud of the founder's badge. Yeah, I think founder's badge is only for the first like 10 or 5 people that subscribe, right? Yeah. I like funny people. Okay, if you think I funny people, then I'm happy. We don't like to think what. Ew, fuck. Is it bad? Batman cried the whole night trying to train until his fist bled. Until Catwoman came and begged him to stop and drop the Batman be bruised for one. Oh, fuck, that's so sad, bro. Oh my god, that's so terrible. Ah, that's horrendous. Jesus. Crazy. Okay, question. Everybody, I have question. Okay, so the DC knockout event that is happening right now is canon, right? Because everything that is happening there is gonna have consequences to a lot of the other mainline runs that are happening right now. Like, for example, the whole Clark Kent thing, right? Like, Superman's gonna go missing, and then because of the knockout event, and then Superman is gonna be replaced by Superboy Prime, sorry. So DC knockout, that's canon, right? Then what the fuck is Night Fight? What is Night Fight? Because Night Fight is within the knockout universe, right? Or like it's knockout universe adjacent. But in Night Fight, Bruce kills his kids in certain universes? Or like, I don't know what the fuck Night Fight is. Like, I just see a lot of panels of like people thirsting over Dilf Dick and Dilf Jason, but like, I don't know what the hell is going on over there. Yeah, superhero comics can get pretty brutal. Very interesting though. I like to think it's this era's Flashpoint. Ah, yeah, it's a whole ass event. Yeah. But so is like the whole thing canon, or is it just like it's not 100% canon, but the consequences of it are canon? Like, I don't know. Night Fight is what happens to Batman after he tries to cheat the system and gets thrown into universes where each Robin became Batman instead. Okay, so he doesn't kill his kids. It's just that the Batman in the alternate Dick's universe killed everybody, but like the actual Batman from mainline, who finds himself in that universe, he did not kill them, right? Like, that's what happens, I think. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. So confusing. Oh my god. Honestly, DC knock-on confuses me too, right? Right? Yeah, pretty much that. Okay, thank you. The alternate Dix universe, Desquith, stop. Don't make me call him Richard. I can't. Let's see, I guess. Yeah. I am not excited about the Jason and Joker matchup. I'm not. Number one, because because they make him look so chopped. They made Jason look so fucking chopped in every single cover. He does not look good in any of the covers, whether it's the main one or any of the alternate ones. He looks so bad. Oh my god, like, they did him so dirty. They did my boy so dirty in all the covers. He looks so chopped. That's reason number one. Reason number two, it's been leaked what the results of that fight is gonna be, and oof. Fuck is all I can say to that. Yeah. So Batman in this timeline didn't do what Batman in that universe did and kill that universe's Robins, unlike his universe's Robins. We sound like an absolute lunatic. We do. Man, I don't follow all these superhero comic book stuff. It's really fun, even as like an outsider who's, you know, I don't read any of that, but I know the general gist of what's happening because I like a lot of DC fan art. I like a lot of DC fan content. So naturally, you know, news regarding like official releases and comic book releases find their way to my timeline as well. So that's how I kind of absorb all of that knowledge by osmosis, you know? Glad to see Jason Todd is getting the vintage Jason Todd treatment. No, it's so okay. Should I talk about this? Because this is leaks technically, right? Like the issue is not out yet. I don't know. Night Fight is just a story where each Robin gets to be Batman and beat up Bruce. That's okay. That makes sense now. That makes sense. Still, yeah. But it's interesting. It is interesting. Also, Deskun, the fact that you're using that emote, it's convinced me. I really want to do Aradios now. That's so funny. What do you mean vintage Jason Todd treatment? Okay, yeah. So, if you don't want to get spoiled for the Jason Joker matchup in the new knockout event, mute, I guess, for the next like 3 minutes. But from what I have read, apparently Jason is gonna get magically aged down. He's gonna get turned into Robin again for some reason, and Jason is gonna fucking, you know, destroy his ass. He's gonna lose miserably, and that's oh my god. Oof. And honestly, yeah, no, someone correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe these are like bogus leaks, I don't know, but I just know for a fact that Jason is gonna lose, which is oof, it's rough. And like, I don't get it. How do you sound even more lunatic than before? Bitch, blame the fucking writers. He's gonna get cell shaded again. He's gonna get cell shaded again. He's gonna get cell shaded with all the with the red dots, aka the blood. Fuck. Yeah, and it kind of pisses me off because, like, in what world does anybody want, like, okay, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like in general people will not want to see a Jason versus Joker rematch unless it ends with a crowbar in between that fraud ass bum ass clown's eyes. Like, people don't want to see that unless it ends with Jay kicking the Joker's shit in. You know, like, in what universe do people want to see that again? Just to, you know, just see Jason die again? I don't know. But yeah, yes. People like to say that Batman is the god of plot armor when Joker is right there. Exactly! Like, they aged him down because they knew for a fact that if, like, present Jason, you know, at his prime, were to fight Joker, he'd smoke that bitch. But no, because he has to lose, he gets aged down into Robin again. Like, bitch. Oh my god, sorry. if Jason doesn't curb stop this fucking fraud, that I don't want to read it. Exactly. Like, people don't want to another Jason Joker matchup if it doesn't end with a goddamn crowbar in between that fraud ass clown's eyes. Come on. But alas, oh well. And yeah, that's what pisses me off. Like, they're just doing him so dirty. They did him dirty in the covers. They did him dirty in his design. His design has never been more chopped in Knockout. You know, all the covers, he looks so ugly too. You know, like, fuck. Sorry. Oh my god. As someone who really likes Jason, it pisses me. Question. So, does Joker have any, like, super strength? Does he have any augmented strength? I actually don't know. They hating Jason like Marvel hates magic, bruh. No, you see, no, he doesn't. He's just some fucking guy. Like, he's just some lunatic. God. Reminder, Joker can somehow fight on par with Batman and CQC. Bruce is in the top 10 greatest martial artists with years of training. Joker is a mad clown. Exactly. Like, people want to talk about the Batman plot armor, but bro, that man is a fraud. He is a fraud. Bro, his fucking goons can probably beat his ass. That's so funny. Also, all this talk has me really wanting to pee. I really need to piss. So, to everybody, I will be back. I promise.
did I scare you? Hi, I'm back.
Oh shit, she's back. Scatter! Hello, shooketh to my core. Mwahahaha. Oh, wait. Let me, hold on. What a jump scare. Oh my god. Also, Piotr, who else hyped for AC7? Okay, do you guys remember earlier at the stream when we were talking about the Steam Winter Sale and I said that I bought 2 games, but I only revealed one of the games. I said that I bought Overcooked. I haven't said what other game I bought. I got AC7. It was 92% off, and I remember you guys, you know, hyping the shit out of AC7, saying that you loved it. So I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'm gonna buy it. I'm probably gonna play it on stream at some point. It looks fun. I've never played any sort of like military combat game ever, you know, so like just any sort of military themed game ever. Never, ever. So it's gonna be a first for me. Ace Combat? Yes, Ace Combat. Oh, nice, I was right. Yes. Ace Combat 7, Wings of Thev. Yes, Thief? Yeah, that. I got it. Ace Combat is barely military. Really? I think it has like the military tag on Steam. So that's why I said that. But yeah, no, I remember you guys recommending it to me, saying that it has a banger soundtrack. So yeah, I got it. It was 92% off. I couldn't resist. But yeah. No, it's military, but it's absolutely not realistic. I mean, it's the magic of games. There's so many games with AC acronyms: Assassin's Creed, Ace Combat, Armored Core, Assetto Corsa. True. It's military in the sense that Power Rangers are the police. That is a very, very good description, Mastante. Thank you. But yeah, I'm excited to check it out, honestly. I saw the trailer on Steam. It looks sick AF. So yeah, I'm excited to play that in the future. I feel like okay, let me check my Steam library. What other games do I have that I haven't tried? If you try pulling off any Ace Combat maneuvers IRL, your head will be on the other end of your body. Ouch. All right. Well, that just makes me even more hyped to play it then, Heike. Okay, let me look at my library. What is that from? Library. That's from like a TV show or something. Does anyone remember Library? Where's that from? I swear that's from something. Library. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I bought AC7. One of you guys was very kind and gifted me Anno Mutationem, so I'm excited to check that out. The art style looks beautiful. I have BioShock. I bought that myself. What other things I haven't done? We have Find Love or Die Trying from Rick. Hello. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play that on stream at some point, but we'll see. What else? Oh, and Sound Mind! I remember this! Yeah! It's another gift from you guys. It's like a horror puzzle game, I think. So we going back to Joker slander? Feel free to keep the Joker slander going, please. Please. Cook that fraud. Since you have AC7, I would recommend holding off on the soundtrack until you hear it in game. It's fucking magical. Okay, I will. I mean, that's not gonna take any effort on my end because high key, I haven't checked out the rest of the soundtrack apart from like that one song you guys told me to listen to. I even forgot the name of the song, but it's just something that someone in chat told me to listen to. Apart from that, I haven't listened to anything else. So yeah. All right, we have in Sound Mind. What else? Oh my god. I forgot I have Marvel Rivals in my in my Steam library. Oh my god. I mean, low-key, Gambit might make me download it again. Only low-key though.
What else do I have here that we can check out together? Oh yeah, Stardew Valley! Stardew Valley. That could be something. Yeah, that's about it.
Daredevil? Oh, I mean, yeah, no, Daredevil. I just said Gambit because he's the latest hero to be added, right? Second latest. I think, yeah, he was first and then it was Rogue, right? You know, Daredevil too. Did you guys... Did any of you watch the stream with Alex Lee, Stephen Fu, and Josh Keaton earlier today? I think they were playing Marvel Rivals together on Twitch. Unfortunately, I didn't get to watch it because I was working, obviously. But yeah, that looked really fun. That looked super fun. Alex cosplayed the new Daredevil skin. Yeah, the one where he's wearing the I'm not Daredevil shirt. And he went the whole 9 yards. He got a redhead wig, he got the shades. It was really funny. Oh, I played the demo of Anno Mutation M. I loved it. I bought it, but I haven't played it yet. Oh, I haven't even played the demo. I just watched the trailer and I fell in love with the art style. Joker peaked with Heath Ledger in Arkham City and hasn't mattered. Speaking of Arkham City, I have the Batman like Arkham trilogy, like the Arkham series. So I definitely want to get into that on stream. Speaking about horror games, I was so waiting for the re-release of Lacey's Flash games on Steam. Pretty sure the demo is out already. Lacey's Flash games. Ooh. In Alex's own words, he's the D-Devil. The D-Devil thing is so funny. I'm sorry, like I have the humor of a 12-year-old, but like, no, I see D-Devil and I... What the fuck? Zozo, you're fucking joking. What the... Bro, I just got the email. Bro! Pause. Wait. You're joking. No. What is this? What? Oh my god. Dude! Zozo! Bro! My dude! Oh my god, wait, okay. Fuck this. This is terrible framing. This is a terrible overlay, but I need to show this to everybody. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. Dude! Thank you! Holy! Oh my god, thank you! I've heard many good things about this game. Many good things. Awesome things. So thank you. Holy shit, thank you so much. What the fuck, man? Early Christmas gift? Is that it? My god. Thank you. What the hell? Now you have 2 AC games to consider. Yeah. Jesus. So all the AC games. Goddamn. Thank you. It is a FromSoft game, right? I've seen people play this. Okay. I've seen a fellow Annie-liver play this specifically. One of my oomfies, Pascal Ampertail. I saw her play it. Yes, it's FromSoft. Yeah. All the AC games. Someone get her a cigar. You celebrate Christmas? Yeah, I have Christian family. So, I mean, not me specifically, because I don't subscribe to any human religion. I subscribe to my one and only goddess of shadows. But I have my human half of the family. Some of them are Christian. So yeah, I do celebrate in that I get them gifts and they get me gifts. Hence why I was able to convince Purna Papa to get me Elden Ring for Christmas. So yeah. God, I miss the Arkham games. It's also funny how many action games in the 2010s use that combat system. Oh, interesting. Arkham Knight is still amazing graphics wise. It came out in 2016 and still looks like it's from 2024. I've seen clips. I've seen gameplay clips. It looks fucking insane. Like, no wonder the trilogy is as iconic as it is. I'm very excited to get around to it. And yeah, I got it. I copped the whole series when it was on sale. I got 3 games for like $3, maybe, probably less. No, it was not. It wasn't even $3. It was like less. Yeah. My mother is Wiccan, and we celebrate Christmas. Your mother is Wiccan? Wait, that's so sick. Your mom is so cool. Your mom is so cool. Yes, they used to make things beside Dark Souls. I was well aware. Yes. I kind of wish Bam combat was more common than Souls. Like, I had to think for a second, like, Bam because Cedric, I know that this is not your intention, but it's so funny because Bam is like a ship name from that K-pop, that VTuber K-pop group. Do you guys know Plave? Basically a VTuber K-pop group, and like Bam is the name of one of the ships. So I was like, why are we talking about K-pop RPF yaoi? Oh wait, no, Batman and Arkham, right? Oh wow, what a coincidence. Yeah. For more context, it's a ship between 2 of the members named Bambi and Hamin. So yeah, very funny coincidence. Actually, the Arkham combat system was based off of Spider-Man 2. Eh? Oh. Spider-Man 2. Wasn't Spider-Man 2 released like really recently? Isn't it? Wasn't it? I don't know. I don't know anything about these games. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I'll pass on the compliment to her. Hell yeah. Spider-Man 2 from 2005. Oh, okay. So there was another Spider-Man 2 before the one from this year. The old one. Okay. The one on PS2. Gotcha. Okay. They're talking about the movie tie-in. Movie? Oh, there's a movie tie-in? Oh, yeah. The era when every single fucking movie had a tie-in game. I miss that. Seriously. To Gaia. Why is Junkler always getting caught and thrown to asylum? Is Junkler stupid? For plot reasons. It's that Spider-Man 2 game with the funny pizza minigame. You get to deliver pizza as Peter Parker. That's so funny. That's so silly. I gotta go back to work now. Bye, Arané. Chat. Bye, bitch night. Thank you. Have a happy day at work. Have a good day at work. That Spider-Man game was amazing. The web swinging simulated the physics of the web in real time, so there was real momentum to the swinging. That sounds so fun. But also, to like certain types of people, I feel like that could give you like crazy motion sickness. I don't get motion sickness. I still remember the Phase 1 MCU game tie-ins. Yeah, that was a whole thing. God. Do I have any like movie tie-in games on my DS? Oh, I have the Kung Fu Panda tie-in game, which, okay, the Kung Fu Panda tie-in game, the first one, is really weird because the combat system, it doesn't just rely on buttons. A lot of the combat also relies on using your stylus, which was really unique. I remember finishing it and just like being really frustrated because unfortunately the combat with the stylus, though interesting, it feels really unpolished. I remember just like absolutely crashing out, like baby Arané, just crashing out, not being able to like jump over ledges and stuff like that. Speaking about AC, the plain one, I recommend a controller because keyboard is pain. Naruhodo. I took one look at the trailer and I was like, okay, this is a controller game. So thank you for corroborating that, Piotr. There's an interview with the lead designer of the old Spider-Man 2 on Nick Robinson's channel. He asked him about the old game and asked him to play the Insomniac Spider-Man game. Ooh, yeah, that's something you guys could check out. Nick Robinson's channel. Born to play Cooking Mama, forced to grind Spider-Man on the DS. I mean, I think I have almost all the Cooking Mama games on my old DS, I think. Like collectively. I have owned 2 DS consoles in my life. I owned like a classic DS, I think. Was it a 3DS? No, it wasn't a 3DS. It was like the normal DS. So I had that, and I also had an XL DS. And from both of those things, from both of those consoles, I owned a lot of the Cooking Mama games. I owned Cooking Mama 1, 2, 3. I had Cooking Mama, the arts and crafts editions. Arts and crafts. It is my dream to play the awful Iron Man game on stream to 100% completion solely to torment everyone watching. I'm a sadist. Awful Iron Man game. I don't think I've seen that one. The X-Men Origins Wolverine tie-in was the greatest tie-in game of all time. It was a great game made to accompany a mid-movie. I vaguely remember that movie. Play with controller and try the Armored Core controller grip. It looks insane, but if you played Armored Core, you'll understand why the grip makes sense. I will keep that in mind once we get around to enjoying that on stream. Speaking of Wolverine, new Wolverine game, right? Coming next year, I think? And it's gonna be like a PS5 exclusive, or for console at least. It looks sick. It looks sick AF. Looks awesome. So let me drink some water. I have drank so much water this stream, which is good. And stay hydrated. Everybody stay hydrated. Don't let me be the only well-hydrated boyo this stream, okay? Everybody drink your fluids. Drink your fluids. My personal best tie-in game is Disney Pixar Cars tie-in game. My personal favorite tie-in game is High School fucking Musical. Oh my god. I think that was probably one of the first ever rhythm games I played in my life. It was so good. It had no business being that good. It had no business being that good. The gameplay is like similar to Osu, kind of. But yeah, no, I had so much fun because I would just be jamming out to all the songs while playing. And somehow they made the graphics work, you know, like they still had the character sprites up on the screen, but they didn't look too uncanny. The Cars game was so good. I don't think I've played that. I know it existed even back then, but I did not have it. No. Let me take a look at it actually. Hold on. Cars get tie-in game. Cars the video game. Yeah. I think I've watched my friend play it on his DS, I think. Also, I need to burp. Hold on.
That was nasty. That was very nasty.
Oh my god, it's almost 2 a.m. but I don't want to go to bed. I'm having too much fun. Okay, a little bit more. I'm not sleepy at all. Oh yeah, no. At first I was like, okay, when the clock struck midnight, I was like, damn, why am I not yawning? You know, last stream I started yawning by like 11 p.m., right? And then I realized, oh yeah, I had 2 cups of coffee today. I had one in the morning. And okay, funny story. The reason why I had 2 cups of coffee today is because I had my normal one that I usually have in the morning. My second cup is because the head of my team, the head of the creative team, bought all of us pizza and coffee. And this man usually doesn't really do this sort of thing, so I was a little bit suspicious. Like, why is he being so nice? Like, he is a very kind dude, but he's not the type to, you know, just like treat people to things, right? So I was like, what's going on? Why is he suddenly buying us coffee and pizza? The answer was because it's the end of the year. They have like employee evaluations, right?
I did not get evaluated because I'm just an intern and I've only been working there for like 2 weeks. So I'm not getting evaluated. Everybody else on the team's getting evaluated. And apparently the creative team got the worst rating out of the whole office. And so today, after work, apparently the whole creative team was about to get a whole earful from the commissioner, like the head of the company, and also the head of the creative department. So kind of just, it's like when you send soldiers to war and then the final meal they have before you send them out, you give them like lobster and steak and stuff. It felt like that. So that's why I had 2 cups of coffee today. Why is it always the creative team? Like, yeah, I feel really, really bad for them because like the work, I will say the workflow at the agency is like not great. It's not great for a multitude of reasons, but yeah, the people who end up getting the brunt of the consequences are obviously the creative team because they're like at the tail end of the workflow process, right? So yeah, I mean, I was just sat there enjoying my coffee, but I was like, ooh girl, you guys are getting buttered up before you are gonna get flamed tonight. And I left the office before, you know, they called that meeting, so oopsies. Oh well, at least I got my coffee. As a guy that's been grinding till like 3 a.m. whole week straight, I should probably see a doctor or a therapist. 3 a.m. Fuck, that's not great. Ideally both, maybe? Who knows? By the way, did you see lately how people were turning on Larian after the whole AI thing? Oh my god. It's kind of infuriating. Because this whole PR disaster could just be avoided if that guy, Sven, if he just knew how to shut the fuck up, but he doesn't. And like, I understand the vitriol. I truly, truly do. Genuinely. Holy fuck, guys! The holy fuck, guys, is so funny. It's so funny. Job scene be crazy. Yeah, it do be crazy. They need a PR team. It's really funny because, you know, like these game studios, obviously they don't have PR training, obviously. But it just makes it really funny. But it's also crazy how they're just like burning through all their goodwill within the span of less than like 8 hours. And it just, every news statement that comes out, it just makes it worse and worse and worse. You know, like I don't even have it in me to feel, you know, bad for them anymore. I feel like people are too quick to get upset at the mention of AI IMO. I think the vitriol is well placed because, you know, like, because if the pushback isn't large and immense, it's just gonna get pushed on us even more and more and more. So I don't blame people for being as heated as they are about the whole thing. You know? Do you have links to the holy fuck guys statement? It's on Twitter, honey. Just look up holy fuck guys and it's there. Also, who is Randy Pitchford? I have no idea who that is. Creative team always gets in a lot of trouble for misunderstanding the higher ups, and it's inevitable since the higher ups barely explain what they want and told us to figure it out ourselves. Exactly. Like, they'll give one reference and then they'll be like, oh no, but I wanted this thing, and then they proceed to explain something that looks fucking nothing like the reference. Like, dude, you know, it's just unfortunate all around. No, they did publicly condemn its usage. Exactly. I remember seeing that tweet like literally last year at the Game Awards, you know. Was it last year? No, it was 2 years ago, right? When BG3 won. But yeah, no, at some point they stood on an award stage and they said, oh, yo, they didn't explicitly say fuck AI, but like it was implied there, right? They were just like, they denounced the usage of generative AI, and whoop-de-doo, you know? Reap what you sow, lie in the bed that you've made, okay?
Randy was a game dev who said if you can't afford a 5090 to play his game Borderlands 4 at 60 FPS, you're poor. I remember that! I remember that day on Twitter. Oh my god, that was a very funny day as well. That was a very, very funny day. What studio? Larian Studio. Larian Studio. The guys behind Baldur's Gate and Divinity. That was a great day to be alive. The memes that came out of that were fucking hilarious. AI or LLM is not by any means a new thing and it has uses. Oh yeah, no, definitely. But people blindly hating that works very differently is wild. Yeah, like, obviously if you're the type of person who, you know, just like freaks out at even the mere mention of AI, even being like, oh, you know, let's say I'm talking about a video game and like, oh yeah, the enemy AI is kind of stupid, and you freak out because like, oh my god, AI, like, yeah, that's dumb. But you know, if we're talking about generative AI, then yeah, of course, you know, any sort of pushback against that, I support, honestly, because if we don't do that, oh boy. And I feel like I have room to say this because right now I'm working in a creative industry, so. Randy Greasy Pitchford. Greasy in the quotes is crazy. Pitchford was the guy who stole Sega's money to put it on Borderlands 2 development. He also left a USB drive with cheese pizza in it in a restaurant and placed a bounty if anyone finds it. Does that abbreviation mean what I think it means, or are we talking about something else here? Are we talking about couple pairing? Chinese shipping? What is that? Yes? It wasn't cheese pizza, to be clear. It was skirting porn of legal age girls. Oh my god, yeah, Jesus. Because if it was, I would have felt bad for laughing at all the memes. Oh god, Jesus. Okay, phew. Fuck. Okay. Damn. As an excuse, he said he was studying for a magic trick. Oh my god. Hot take, but I think if you had no issues with factory workers getting replaced with automation, it's kind of hypocritical to have such a harsh stance the moment it affects stuff like art or writing. That's a fair take to have. But also, I hold issues with just any sort of like fast happening revolution across industries that affects, you know, people's livelihoods, whether it be, you know, automation or everything else. Like, obviously, realistically, automation is, you know, it happened really fast and people adapted to it quickly, but like, you know, if you can support handmade things, support like local businesses if you can, you know, I go out of my way to do that sort of thing. So I remember someone attacking the dev of medical AI that tracks breast cancer cells early, telling them that 10 million gallons of water just to save one breast is not worth it. Funny AF. Jesus fuck. But yeah, no, like the conversation surrounding AI, it's like the automatic vitriol against even the mere mention of it. Obviously, it's not productive to the conversation at all, right? We need to fix that. But it's been nuts. It's been crazy. Like the RAM thing that's been happening, my fucking god. The reason a lot of people can't or don't support local is $30 burgers, $30 burger. Maybe the economic atmosphere is just different between countries, I guess, because here, like, a lot of local businesses and local made things, it's really easy to find like good mom and pop shops that are cheap. It's a lot easier to find mom and pop shops that are cheap versus the ones that are kind of like, you know, trendy and they hike up the prices. Like, I don't know, maybe it's like it's a country thing. But here in Indonesia, it's like really easy to find like cheap local businesses. But I understand what you're trying to say. Oh my god, hello, Raiders! Holy shit. Fane Calf, hello, welcome in. Let me shout you out real quick. Ta-da.
Tata. Fane. Hi, welcome in everybody. Raid in your walls, in my walls. I hope you guys are paying rent. I'm joking. Hello. Hi everybody, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Arané Purnama, fallen sorceress and silly girl, here to entertain you and be silly and shoot the shit and just chat and yap. Hello, welcome. Hi. Yes, Fanicaf, I don't know what your time zone is, if it's late for you, if you need to get some rest, get some sleep, need to raid and run. I totally understand that. Feel free if you need to skedaddle on by, but if you want to stay here and chill, that's cool too. And thank you so much for entrusting me with your community. Yes, once again, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Hello. Damn, we're still live. Yes, we are, Chad. Hello, good day. Bro, I'll make you the fanciest burger you'll ever have in your life for like $8. Okay, 8 times. That's like, I mean, average. It's a reasonable price here, I think, for like for an artisan burger. Right in your walls, in my walls. Gasp. My goodness. I mean, I'll be nice. I won't charge rent, but can you guys at least keep it down? Keep it down there, like all the scurrying and stuff. Kind of distracting. It's 2:35 a.m. Shit. So I will be getting some rest. Let me guess. Philippines? Because right now for me it is 1:30 a.m. So we have a 1 hour difference, and the only other country I know of with a 1 hour difference with me is the Philippines. Damn. Eat the drywall, brother. Still expensive, but not $30 expensive. Yeah, exactly. I feel like expensive, but average price for, you know, like a artisan girl. What? Brother. Okay, Han20, welcome in, honey. Who the fuck? I think I just got a gift from an IRL friend. Wait. What the fuck? Oh, is it one of you guys? Wait, let me look at the profile actually. Oh wait, no, it's one of you guys. I thought it was one of my IRL friends. Never mind. It's one of you guys. Make sure to have some tissues ready. Cheers. Okay. Let me do another showcase here. There we go. Oh my god, thank you so much. Wow, thank you. I've been meaning to play this game for the longest time, and it's surprising because I actually, you know, with how famous and how old this game is, I have not been spoiled at all about the story. I don't know what the hell happens. I don't even know the general premise of this game. I have no idea what the hell happens. Also, I just realized the Batsu thing is still up. Shit! Ta-ta! Okay. But yeah, no, thank you so much. Thank you. Be prepared for mass crying. I am very, very prepared. No way I know Arané IRL. Your display name actually is similar to one of my other friends. So yeah, I was a bit shocked, Piotr. But Piotr, thank you so much. Holy shit, dude. Thank you. So many story games we need to get through. Fuck. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Mwah. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Piotr. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now there's Con Kenny looking inside her walls. God damn it. No, I'm Indo. Oh, waktu Indonesia tengah. Ya kan? Halo. This game is fucking goated. I've heard many good things about it. I think Laura Shigihara made music for this game, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I remember PewDiePie playing this one a decade ago. PewDiePie played this? I was not aware of that. Interesting. To the moon. I've been meaning to try that. Is it in my library? Is it? Want Me is a meme that got me clocking too hard. It's damn, nobody wants you for real. But I do, it's installed. Awesome! I'll play while you play it. Yippee! I hope you had a good time with it, Rick. I hope you have a good time. Laura is so skilled, man. She's really, really good. It makes me happy because she actually wrote a song. I don't know if I think that she probably got commissioned to make it, but she wrote a song for my Oshi Felikanku. She wrote a theme song. Yeah. And it's called What You Mean to Me, and it's a really, really good song. I recommend you guys check it out. What You Mean to Me by Laura Shigihara. It's a very sweet song. Yo, Wita gang! Oh my god, Fadegraph, you have like some friends over on YouTube who are like fellow Wita people. Have a good stream. You have a good stream too, okay? Thank you so much for the raid once again. Good evening. Not even good evening. Good subu. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams, sweet dreams. Laura knows how to hit the field. She does. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh no. Oh, it's starting. Oh no. No, not even 2 cups of coffee can save me. No. No, not the lint. Oh my god, you got lint, you got ligma, you got a whole ball of nothing. Darnell, your luck has not been great. Your luck has not been great. Boy, dinner. Yum, yum, yum. Have a good dinner. Enjoy the lint. Laura also composed the music for Plants vs. Zombies. That's how I found her music. Yeah, she did. She did. She did Plants vs. Zombies. She did To the Moon. And what's the sequel to the Moon? It has a sequel. I think she did the stuff for that too. And she also made her own game, right? She made Mr. Saito and Rakuen. Ooh, Rakuen is, I know it's like a really, really sad game. I remember watching Full Girl with playing it, but I forgot the story, Heike. 1 meal a day as always. Darnell, no. Please. Like I always say, 3 square meals a day and dessert if you're nasty, okay? Please. Please, no compromising. Does plain bread and butter count as boy dinner? I think it does. I think
no
bread
meals
and
a day.
Darnell, thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate it. Fuck. Please. Okay, at least 1. No, at least 2. 2 and like 3 snacks and a dessert. Okay, please. Or at least like graze throughout the day. Okay, this napkin will get me through. The napkin and the lint. Fuck. Are the 2 pieces of lint resting on top of the napkin? Is that it? But yeah, no. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. But yeah, no. I think bread and butter does count as boy dinner. Oh my god. Okay. So remember back then when I told you guys Purnama was going through a banana bread phase? We still have like a lot of leftover butter from that era. And she hasn't touched our oven in like a month at this point. Over a month and a half. So we just have like a comical amount of butter in our fridge right now. So what I've been doing is that sometimes, when I'm too lazy to whip up something else, I'll just like eat bread and butter. But the thing is that this butter, because it's used to bake a dessert, it's unsalted butter, right? So yeah, I would just like sprinkle a little bit of salt, just a tiny bit on top of the bread, and it tastes really good. My boy dinner is just 3 liters of water. Oh honey, oh my god, no. Also, 3 liters. How long does your peeing last? Unsalted butter is better anyway. I beg to differ. I think lightly salted is really, really good. Like, it's not too salty, but it's not completely flavorless. Like, I do enjoy the flavor of plain butter. It is good if it's like good quality, but that's the thing. The butter in the fridge is not good quality butter. It's bulk butter. Like, Purnama bought it in bulk from like a cheap baking ingredients store, so it's not great, so yeah. Not unsalted butter, no good. Time them out. It's good if it's good quality. If it's like fucking like Lurpak or something, yes, it's good, but not that long. I drank a lot of water daily, so it's just normal. Oh,
okay, if it's like 3 liters throughout the day, that's normal. But because you said, oh, my boy dinner is 3 liters of water, that in my head, that implied that you would just drink 3 liters of water in a single sitting, aka during dinner. So that's why I got concerned. Unsalted butters and cinnamons. No, guys. I understand mas dante. Like, it's good if it's high quality. But I haven't had a lot of opportunities to have high quality butter in my life. No, 3 liters and once. Oh. Okay. I drank 9 liters daily. Okay, if you do a lot of activities, like I guess that's normal. Okay, 6 I can understand. 9? Do you just like walk around all day in the heat? Do you just like sweat everything off? 6 I can it's still a lot, but I can wrap my head around it. 9? Whoa. Real shit on my jobless arc, I used to eat rice and hot sauce. I mean, rice and hot sauce is good. When you say hot sauce, wait. Oh yeah, no, you're not Indonesian. I forgot. When you said hot sauce, I was like, oh, you mean sambal, right? But no, I forget you're not Indonesian. Rice and hot sauce. Ooh, oh my. I lived in a very hot city. Okay, yeah. Then that's understandable. If you're just like sweating everything off. Water is good. Why are you judging the hydro homies? Water is very good. Water is amazing for you. I'm just trying to like understand the context of what sort of environment and situation someone is living in that requires them to drink almost 10 fucking liters of water every single day. Because water poisoning is a thing. And Cedric! Guys, it's not Christmas yet. Christmas is in 5 days. What are you all doing? Thank you. I really appreciate it. Mwah. But what are you all doing? What is it? What is it this time? Oh my god. What? Oh, this game! I know this game. Greatest sci-fi epic in gaming. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Oh my god, drum roll, please. Dun dun! Mass Effect! Wow, I know this game. Thank you. Thank you so much, Cedric. Mwah! Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Woohoo! I don't know if you're streaming during Christmas though. I will stream during Christmas because the celebrations are gonna be on the 24th. Like, I only have stuff happening on Christmas Eve. So yeah. On the 25th, I most likely will be streaming. Yeah. Yeah, no. Cedric, thank you so much. Mwah! Thank you. Mass Effect is amazing. Yeah, immediately the chat, everybody's like, oh my god, it's so good. So yeah, I'm excited to check it out. Thank you. Thank you. Oh fuck, that's godlike. Godlike? Very good description there. I'm confused on what you mean, Arané. What did Christmas? Christmas. Okay, I wanted to make like a Peacemaker joke there because Peacemaker's real joke is like Chris, right? But I feel like the joke wouldn't land well because I was gonna say like, oh, Christmas is his dad, but okay, let's go back. Let's go back to the shoot scene. Okay, Christmas, these nuts. But this. Okay, if you got gifted the Mass Effect collection, I need to hurry up and play it. Okay, no, girl, take your time, because these are a lot of games, and I'm still working through the backlog of games that I already have in my library. You know, we haven't worked through Reboot, we haven't worked through Clair Obscur, you know, we're still on Act 2, and I am determined to finish that game in 2026. I swear, I will finish Clair Obscur next year, please. What else? Like, you know, we have Bayonetta, we have Bioshock, like, too damn many. I'm very appreciative. But yeah, there's so many things I can work through. But I'm very excited to check all of them out. I'm especially excited for all these wonderful things you guys have gifted me today. How big is your library? Like 80 something, I believe. Let me check. It is currently it's at
85. Two of them is just VBridger and VTube Studio, so 83, I guess, if we're only counting the games. 83. Yeah. Already schedule will not have any gaps, bro. Yeah, basically. If I even have a schedule. Because again, when in my employed era, I mostly just kind of, I will go live when I have the energy to go live. I got 215. That's a lot. That's a lot. I've been taking my time. I've had the collection for months. That emote is so cute. Speaking of emotes, guys, before I like end the stream, okay, so back to the animated emotes. So we have the R snatch suggestion, aka my wig gets snatched and then, you know, I have a shiny bald head. I think that'd be really funny. Okay, so R wig snatch, R glitch, aka the bochi glitch, R burp, and then ara adios, where I kind of just like phase out of existence. I think that's really funny. So we have 4. Do any of you guys have any other suggestions? Job era, yeah. I've played like 10 to 12. You are so fucking real for that, Rick. Clap? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Clap emote. Clap emote. That could be cool. Ara clap. Ara clap. I also saw Nunholy in your library, and any game with Nun Kafka is a game I'm picking up. Wait, Nun Kafka is a very apt description for that. Darnell, finally, you're that meme of the guy breaking through the ground and then finding like a whole deposit of diamonds. Mwah. Congratulations. Arakis lisan algoy. I need to calm down. The walls are thin and it's late. Aracopium would be great, but that doesn't really need to be animated. Oh, we already have Aracopium. Yeah, we have Aracopium, right? Yeah, we do. There we go. Yeah, it's there on the screen. Aracopium. And it's my new outfit too. What do you have the most playtime on? Hades. The first Hades. I have 300 and something hours in that. Let me see. I have 319 hours in the first Hades game. In Hades 2, I have 256. Holy shit. So yeah, across the entire franchise, I have over 500. I have like 570. So, okay. I feel like a cinema emote will be apt because of the heavy narrative games. Oh, yeah. Our absolute cinema. Our absolute cinema. Okay, that would be really, really good. Okay, our absolute cinema is a very good suggestion. When will the YouTube side have the updated emotes? When I get more slots. Because the thing with... Okay, so Twitch has the thing where if you have a certain amount of sub points, that's what gets you unlockable slots, right? But on YouTube, members only count towards your emote quota if they're people who member to you manually. Like, even if someone were to gift me like 50 gifted memberships, it won't add up to the quota for like emote slots. Like, it has to be people, and I believe the amount of membered people is still like less than 10 or like less than 15, I think. So unfortunately, we don't have more slots. I'm really, really sorry, everybody. Holy shit, Arané is Jane Hades. Jane Hades is a very... Okay, I'm Jane Hades. Teehee. Very high praise. Very, very, very high title. I have 161.5 hours in Binding of Isaac. Also, looking at my playtime, my playthrough of Final Lover Die Trying took 10 hours. I realized the game was so long. 10 hours, damn. That's like 4 streams, maybe 3-4 streams. Probably 3 or 4. I actually saw an old fan art of you being a goddess NPC in Hades now that you mentioned it. Yes! Jason Free drew that. Mr. Free drew that. Oh my god, it's still probably one of my most favorite pieces I've received. It's really, really pretty. And yeah, at the time, I did like an ASMR, not really ASMR, it wasn't ASMR. It was like a role, I read out a roleplay script
that was like inspired by Greek mythos. So that piece of fan art had like voice acting to go with it, which I thought was really epic. They need to make an official ambassador for Hades, not gonna lie. Supergiant Games, you don't even need to pay me. Like, I would do this for free gladly. I love your game so much. Okay, manufacturing fake Twitch accounts now, Rick! Wow, wouldn't it be like manufacturing fake YouTube accounts though? If you want more emote slots on YouTube? But yeah. Oh my god, it's about to be 2 a.m. Fuck. Okay. As much as I would like to keep this party going, because genuinely I'm not sleepy at all, I still want to at least attempt to be a good example, and I'm gonna try to get some rest, okay? I will definitely 100%, 200% be streaming again tomorrow. Most likely going to be probably Claire Obscure. I'm gonna be real with you guys, because yeah, all the Game of the Year hype that's been surrounding it again, it's been making me really itch to play the game, because you know, as much shit as I talked about them last stream, I do really enjoy the game. I love the gameplay. It's so fun. I think it's just it's such a fun game. So yeah, most likely gonna be Expedition 33 tomorrow. You gotta get some eye bags, girl. Bold of you to assume I don't have them already. Girl, these eye bags are Gucci. I just want to support. I really use emotes. Oh, well, okay. That is really wow, that's like unexpectedly really sweet and earnest. Damn. Thank you. Damn, Claire Obscure even sweeping RNA's schedule, basically. I mean, you know, as much shit as I talked last time, it's still a really good game, and I still really enjoy it. But yeah, no, guys, thank you so much for today. Thank you for sticking around, even with like the really short notice. And thank you for thank you for still coming back even after a whole ass week of no streams. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate everybody still coming to say hello even after so long. I'm just glad I got to catch another stream. I'm glad you guys got to stop by. Thanks for the stream. Have a nice sleep. I will. I hope everybody has an amazing rest of your day, okay? Whether you're having lunch, whether you're having dinner, whether you're about to go to bed and it's fuck ass o'clock for you like it's fuck ass o'clock for me, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day, evening, time zone. Yeah. Watch out, or that game is also gonna take your paycheck too. Thanks for the stream, Arané. Thank you, Tate. Have a good night, Awa. I'm clocking in for work. Gamba! Best of luck with work. Thank you for the stream. Enjoy your weekend. I will. I'll be popping pussies for Jake Sully on Sunday, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, don't know if we're gonna stream on Sunday because again, popping pussies for Jake Sully. But Saturday, yeah, we're gonna stream on Saturday. Thank you for streamo. Thank you. Bye bye. Yeah, Gamba on the thesis, Danville. Okay, let's see. Also, okay. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you're new here and you want to stay updated with me, you want to find out when the next stream, you want to be silly with me, you want to interact with me, please do follow me on Twitter because I don't have a Discord server. If you're on Twitch, I just did the socials command, so my Twitter link is right there. It's also there on my Twitch panels. If you're on YouTube, the link to my Twitter is down in the description of the live stream. So yes, follow me there. If you want to stay updated, you want to say hello, you want to interact. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can raid anybody over on the Twitch side of things. It was nice seeing you guys too. Thank you, Stuffed Crust. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Who can we raid? Leo, Ame, Dicey. Oh, Saku is live. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna raid Saku. Okay, everybody go read Saku's rules before you say anything, of course. Because we are good Moonbites, we are good spooters, and we follow rules and we make good impressions. We are well behaved. You are all my well behaved children. So read Saku's rules before you guys say anything. Okay, that's the raid. This is the raid message for followers, and this is the raid message for subscribers. Okay,
Thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow.